baby. Here I go. Hey, everybody. Happy Talk Yo Ish Tuesday. Sure, yesterday I couldn't come, y'all. I had something for you guys too, but I just could not I couldn't make it, but I'm here today and I missed you guys on yesterday. Y'all know I try to show up every day, right? But your girl got busy yesterday. And y'all know I got the government job, so I almost didn't make it today. But I was like, I can't miss 2 days in a row. I got to show up. But hey, everybody, what's going on? Vic, we got to talk about academics. Are we counseling him or what? As a tie, as a listening in my Nesto voice. Okay, okay, okay. I'm back. I'm back. Are we counseling academics, Vic? Cause baby, he being really counseled in my book. He talked too much, baby. And I get, he's a content creator. However, his style is really, really, really not my cup of tea. He was already hanging on by the hair of his chin, but he counseled over here. As for me, he is counseled. Um, you haven't done your Drake thing yet. I know he's one of Drake's biggest D riders. And the situation with the kid, the 15-year-old kid, was not necessary at all. I mean, how could we not be woke, in these moments? With all of this SA and great stuff going on in the world, that is nothing to play with. That is nothing to joke about. And you are a content creator with a huge platform. So you're kind of like a public figure, sir. I don't know what you thought you were trying to do, why you wasn't socially aware that you are talking to a 15-year-old about sex and grooming them on a live platform. He has now been banned from Twitch. That's the latest tea that I got on him. He's been banned from Twitch and he has lost some sponsorships. And he's still crashing out. He's still crashing out. And I'm like, I don't know why you thought that was cute, funny, or just morally and legally um right, a right thing to do on a platform that that people are of all ages are on. But baby bye. Baby bye. He's officially been canceled with Lady T Bug. I don't know why he thought this was cute or a joke. Even the kid felt uncomfortable and kept saying, that's weird. It's grooming. I'm only 15. Can we change the subject? And you just went harder. You know what I mean? I mean, I know there was another guy up there that was talking, but I'm familiar with academics. I'm not familiar with him. So I'm not. And I mean, it's adults up here, and nobody can like say, "Hey, this is not cool." Like, shut it down. Like, nobody. Like, what's up with that? YouTube is next. Okay, he will be on stream crying in a minute. Yeah, because for some reason he think he's the hardest thing baby since sliced bread. And the people learn from Beyonce. Everybody is replaceable, honey. Don't you ever get to thinking that you are irreplaceable. And he is at a place that I feel like he thinks that because he has longevity, he has a big fan base that he will not get canceled. Like, sir, like who is going to work with you in this climate at this time when you are on here basically soliciting, talking about sex to a 15-year-old on a public platform? Make it make sense. And then he trying to crash out and talking about F this person and F that person. If they want to do business with him, they're gonna pay him. He gonna F around and find out that Like I said, you're gonna be to the next, to the next, to the left, to the left. He's gonna be up out of there, and someone else is going to be the next academics, you know. So he's banned from Twitch. He and Happy Dad, he's banned from those two platforms. And they say that he's losing sponsorships too. And I don't remember if it was academics or the other guy that asked the 15-year-old guys that, do you want to get Diddy? Do you want to get Diddy? Like, make it make sense. He was caught red-handed and being shown. Yeah, it's been shown everywhere. Yes, if y'all not familiar with academics, he's been around for a long time. And I don't really watch him, if I see like something viral that he does, then of course I'll look at it, but I'm not checking for him. I'm not subscribed to him on any platform or nothing like that. But I just wanted to bring that up because I know Vic was gonna do that Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing, and he is a D rider for Drake. Okay. I don't know why he thought that was acceptable. I just don't get it. Like, it's like he's gotten too big for his britches and he thinks that he is above, all things. I mean, if they got Diddy out there, baby, in the cell, who the hell do you think you are? So he is gone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sits in the basement for too long, but because it was a clear person, it will get him out here this time. Oh, has he done this before with our people? So we just have to be careful. I mean, we ain't doing no crap like this, but just got to be aware of the community guidelines and what can get you banned from these platforms. Um, but I mean, I don't think he even cared, and it was just so awkward and uncomfortable. I had to go listen to it, and I barely made it. But okay, let me speak to y'all. We gonna move on. I just wanted to talk about that with Vic to the Veil. Of course, if you come up to that, I know you got something else to say. Let me speak to everybody. I already got the video up. It's Talk Your Ish Tuesday, baby. I got the I got the limit head up here, baby. This call is right after, what is it, the 15th? I think we are on October 15th, 2022. And sure, Nesto with the same shenanigans. Hey, allegedly, you're number one. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, the Black Cat 13. Yes, you are number three. Thank you for being here. Hey, Cross Country Cruise, her. Hey, a lady. Hey, Sunshine, Rain, and Gardening. Hey, Karen. Oh, they dropped the call. I haven't even been over there. I don't get notifications. I'm sick of them. Hey, Vic to the Veil. I just started talking to you, honey. I ain't even speak. Hey, Keena. Hey, Sonya Boots. Welcome. You've been on replay, gang, gang. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I'm ready for the mess. Okay, I'm free to be me. Hey, April B. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, LC. I saw you say you tired, boss. Hey, TDC. Hey, Ebony. Okay, it's in the bushes because you're still working. Hey, SC Diva 803. Hey, Muffin. I was about to put an APB out on you. I'm listening, but we'll be driving. Be safe. Academics is done. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls, welcome. Hey, Nola. Hey, Mistress Monica. That was too much. I don't care if he was drunk or not. That was too inappropriate, and he's not apologetic. No, he like F them, middle finger. If you don't want to deal with academics, it's cool. But if you want me to promote you, you're gonna have to pay me and too much. I'm like, okay, you finna F around and find out because they just finna go ahead and on to the next. Okay. I never cared for him. I just couldn't. Hey T baby. Hey no. Hey Tasha B. He's losing sponsorships and Twitch. He did what? AK needed to go and do. YouTube is next. He will be stream crying in a minute. He will never learn. Right. He's the type that you gotta make an example out of them. Hey Letitia. The kid was most mature person on the stream, which is ridiculous, right? And I don't know, like if anybody was in the comments saying anything, but I'm like, y'all are grown men talking to a young, impressionable 15-year-old kid that already, is in a bad situation. Thank God the kid, was very intelligent, could stand up for themselves in that type of situation because, grown men on here talking about sucking ping and being diddied, and y'all, it's horrific. It's horrific. Well, okay, I think now. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, Miss Lady. I'm familiar with academics. He's a weirdo. And he don't even want to take accountability and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is really pissed that people trying to cancel him and are speaking up and out about the situation. Hey, Rainbow, he is disgusting and no one checked him. Right. Was even scarier to let him talk like that. Right. Hey, Rad. Oh my gosh. He was caught red-handed and being shown everywhere. Hey, Tanya B. AK allegedly raped the lady and let his friends rape her too when she was unconscious. There was security footage showing the lady unconscious. AK is a horrible man. Oh my God. I did not know that. I gotta get when Vicky do her Drake coverage. You need to slide some tea in about academics for me. I heard academics say anybody with a college ID can get the D regardless of their age. That is horrible. Hey, Jay Blake. He has always seemed strange to me. Hey, 80% CMOS. Nesto got enough charges, maybe taking down the picture while talking about another degenerate. We always go off topic over here. I don't know if you know that, but we usually warm up with something, then get into the commentary of what we're here for. Academic sits in that basement for too long, but because it was a clear person, it will get him out of here this time. Hey, Thirsty Rabbit. Hey, Shirley's divorce finally. I remember that. AK always been weird. Hey, TX Toy, welcome. A lady, 747. I heard him say that on one of his lives. I canceled him then. Oh my God. He has great allegations against a woman of color. Oh, that's why Vicky said because this time it's one of okay, gotcha, Vic. I was here for the new call too. I missed the first half. I didn't listen to phone calls. I didn't know. I think it was Karen that dropped it down in the chat. Hey, Mrs. CLC. I haven't even listened to the last one that they dropped. Hey, Chocolate Drop. Hey, Georgia Peach. Sonya should be tired if she did what they insinuated she was doing, just wasting Shirley's money. Everyone runs to Rumble. Yeah, I've never been on Rumble before. I was on Twitch way back, but I haven't been on Twitch probably in about 3-4 years. Patreon. I do have Patreon, but I don't have a subscription to anyone's right now. I used to have one for phone calls from prison. I pretty much stick with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I ain't got time. I can't keep up with all that. Hey, Miss Butterfly. Lord, I'm gonna have to go listen to the new call, and I didn't know a new call had. Yeah, I didn't know either. People speak sober thoughts when they're drunk. That's true, Karen. I can't stand AK. Good riddance. Hey, Golden Pearl. Miss E. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, Miss E is bizarre. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. Hopefully, you had a successful Daniel's fast. I didn't even know. Baby, I didn't even recognize you. They think this appealing to teen boys, right? And I can imagine how far it would have went if they was like in his face. Like, who are we talking about? Academics. Academics. And some people are referring to him as AK, but it's still the same person. Okay, be careful, Miss Lady. I used to work with men who got taken advantage of at that age in society, make it seem okay, and they are traumatized. Yeah, I'm glad it was just on Twitch because I can only imagine if it was face to face, what would have happened. Hey, I said what I said. Thank you for being here. Rumble will counsel you too if you go too far. Miss E laughing. Oh, okay, I'll catch it. I don't know when I'll be able to catch it. I haven't watched the one, but I haven't listened to the one before that since I've been doing my own thing with my own calls in my own series. I just haven't had the extra time to go over there, but I'll get to it sometime. Vic, so sad, just creating another generation of abusers or hurting people. I canceled all my Patreons. It was too much money going out and I wasn't using it. I love phone calls to prison, but I can't do what Wilson. Yeah, that's why I had ended up counseling them too, because I'm not interested in the sex line conversations. Hey, Latoy. Okay, I think I'm caught up in the chat. Okay, y'all, let's get to it. All right. This is, I think, the 15th, October 15th, 2022 call. I had to put the date that I'm reviewing it. That's not the right date down there, y'all. Because I did like 3 or 4 calls, so I wanted to have my date on here. All right.
Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now. Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold. Hello. This is a collect call from
Nesto,
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press your current balance is $8.29. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
good morning. How you
Good
doing?
morning. I'm fine. How are you?
Wake up,
Good.
girl.
Getting them covers?
You coming over?
I see you went to work last night.
No, I didn't.
He rich,
did.
rich, L.
I called off.
You what?
I called off. I didn't go.
I kept calling you 2 times.
I didn't get no call from you.
Man, I called you 2 times. It said, I promise you I call you about 7:30.
Why didn't you call the other phone? The other phone, I don't have no money on it. I need to open the account for the other phone. No, my phone was in my hand the whole time.
I'm
I
saying,
didn't go to work.
I sure called you, but
What I want? Nope, I
I
didn't.
did.
I ended up what I did, I took the car to charge it, and then I went over to my son's house and played video games.
What made you say you ain't going?
I just really, when I left the day job, I just really feeling like I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to work. And then I called my niece
It's this.
and I told her sign me $100,000.
Okay. You made your mind up, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a still go, I guess, next week. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. I need to learn it. More than anything, I need to learn it.
Damn.
I need to experience being in there and trying to figure out how they do with the business part of
Hey,
it. That I
Jennifer.
do need to do. But I just wasn't feeling like going, I guess.
Oh,
It's
damn.
tight. So, yeah.
Hey,
So I
Kimmy
just hung out with
K.
my son last night, and then I came home around 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Hey, Patty.
You ain't feeling sad, is you?
I mean, I feel bad what's going on with you. I'm okay outside of that.
Oh, no, I don't feel sad because God got me on. I'm getting out of here. Don't you worry. I'm getting out. You already done prophesied that. You already said what you said. So you said I ain't got that going on, which I don't.
No, I just have to factor in the weight. That's it. But yeah. I mean, still, you don't want any problems. You know, that's all. It's unnecessary shit.
I'm trying
I
to
spoke with Elsie last night. She called me.
Who?
Elsie. One in the Fed. A friend that's in the Fed.
What now? Oh, the girl.
Elsie.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can't hardly hear you because you land on them covers. You
can hear me. You just can't remember because
every day,
No, I do remember. Just you're more alert in the morning when you're at your job. Here, you just laying around.
I'm alert. Is that what it is?
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Angel here.
Well, they ain't told me, so I'm just trying to figure out they gonna
She
do me a
sleep.
call here, or
She
they gonna
sleep,
do it on their
y'all.
own.
You know she be sleep talking.
Or you might not go at all.
Okay, so you seen that before?
Yeah, that's possible.
Hey, Sonya Durham. Subpoena. Welcome.
That's possible.
I know what you mean.
Saying not go at all. What's that mean? What that's supposed to
Hey,
mean?
beautifully made.
Uh-uh.
That's her.
You're so country.
It's her, y'all, mumbling.
What'd you say?
You're so country. You're so from the South. Your accent. You know what? Katie has this. She's so country. Oh, my God, when she talks. And I don't even know where she get it from because none of her friends talk country, but she does.
Oh.
She got a twang like you when she talks.
Wow.
It's so funny. Right, because none of us talk like that, but she talks so country. Like she was raised in Georgia, or, you know. Well, she was raised here, I guess, but they don't really talk country here.
That's okay.
It's so weird how you can go somewhere and get accents, and then you go to New York, and everybody talks like that in New York, and, you know, Boston has an accent.
Yeah, I like the way Boston talk. I love the way they talk.
Boston has an accent. You can just tell. People are just like a coast, you know? California, Portland. You can just tell. Dallas. My contractor that I want to hire, he's from Dallas.
You can Zoom, can't you? You can go on that Zoom, can't you?
No.
They don't give you the Zoom to sign up with?
Your lawyer would. They would be.
Oh, okay.
They would have to be put on notice when you have a court date.
Okay. I got you.
Put on notice because they're the attorneys on docket.
So I'm just trying to figure out when did they put the warrant out. So I got so many days on
Here
that
we
warrant.
go.
So
yeah.
But if they say I go,
I said it at the beginning. I'll tell y'all when we stop.
No, I didn't see it. That's what she said. You heard her.
I did, but I thought you saw that too.
No, only thing that I was told was what you were told, which was the 18th, and then November is your first hearing on the indictment, and then you can only do bond hearings and charge hearings, I guess, to read off your charge. But you didn't you don't plea into. I mean, you don't not guilty until you get your preliminary, your first hearing on the indictment.
Right, I got that part, but I'm just trying to figure where this where I'm supposed to go to court today.
When you went to court on August the 2nd, it's the same type of situation.
It's the what?
It's the same court. The one you went to in August.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the magistrate court.
It's the same type of hearing. Yeah, that she was saying that would be for today.
Okay, that was she said.
That's what it would be, because that's what that was then. It was you was arrested on some charges, and then they had a hearing because they were unofficial, because they're not an indictment. Which I don't even know why. Every state is different. Like Ohio won't arrest you until you're indicted, unless you're caught in the act. That's when they will arrest you. They don't just arrest you on some, I think, this, that, and the other. If you're caught in the act, they'll arrest you.
This is ridiculous.
And then
that's what I thought.
If you get indicted, you get arrested. But other than that, they don't come and bother you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that goes for every state. They have
No, sir.
Every state is like a whole new world.
No, sir.
All their laws and guidelines and procedures are totally different. Every time I practice in law, it's different. Every time I go to a different state, it's like learning certain things all over again.
So
when I came here, it's different. You know, it's nothing like what I did in Michigan, and it's nothing like what I did in Ohio.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out this here. I ain't hear her say I was going October the 15th.
Oh my God!
October 15th. She said it. She said you're scheduled for tomorrow.
On the 15th.
On the 15th.
For
this can't be life.
Whatever that's called. All right. Yeah, whatever they do in Georgia.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we'll pause it right there. I got to answer y'all questions. Oh, God. This the third call with us going over these damn dates for court. Okay, the last call we did was on October 14th, 2022. This call for the 5th time, okay, I said about 3 or 4 times before we started, is on the 15th. Okay, that's why he said I thought I was supposed to go to court today on the 15th, 2022. Okay, and remember, he could not remember. They talked to Juliet, whatever her name is. He didn't understand. He hung up and called Sonya back, and she went over everything with him again. And this is the next day, the 15th, October 15th, 2022, and he still don't understand these damn charges. Yeah, I'm going in order. Only way I skip around if I do something from 2025. And that's not, oh, wait a minute. Every state is not like that, and hers neither. Yeah, that's what she was saying, that every state is different. That's what I heard her say. And I think he on the tablet. I wanted to make point of that I think he's on a damn tablet. He need to go over there to the phone. Every time she practicing law, okay, it's been 5, she got 5 years of practicing law. 2022, the favorite one. Yeah, I'm not doing phone calls from prison calls. I'm doing my own calls, and I'm going back. I started from October 2022. I haven't listened to the last 2 calls, but if I do go out of order, it will be like when we went out of order before and we did the 2025 calls. How you not be listening, Nesto? I'm telling you, like, I don't get it. Why is he asking her when his lawyer in the jailhouse let you know when they are transporting him? The feds are the only ones that indict you first. Most places will arrest you, then indict, or get a charging warrant, which is an indictment in other states. Nesto working your last nerve. I'm trying to understand how many times they gotta tell him about she told him you got the 4 or 5 new charges, right? And that he had court on October 15th, which would have been the next day, okay, because he had got the 5 new conspiracy charges. Then he has another court date on October 18th. And then he got a court date on October 31st. And then he got a court date on November 23rd. I don't understand why he not wrapping his mind around this. I bet you if it was a get money damn scheme, he'll know that from front to back. He'll know that. I wonder if the grand jury is going to ask her about the lawyering. I think they already asked her any communication paperwork, anything that she's done with Nesto from July 7th, 2022 till January 15th, 2025. She need to bring everything in there. And that's everything. I don't know what the grand jury is going to ask her, but that's what they asked her to do. I can't stand the T-Boo advice. Wake up and give him his legal advice. She just need to hush. Hey, Real. Hey, Miss Red. She just need to hush. She got on my nerves the last time with this bull crap. He get back on my nerves again. Like, why can't you remember? She said they were going to pick you up. It was on Saturday. She didn't realize they had court on Saturday, but in the system, that's what the people said. You got new charges and you will go for first appearance on tomorrow, October 15th, 2022. I don't get why he don't understand it. In my Dre voice, when Sonya says practicing law, does that mean you screwing the lawyer? That means she was on that she was a defendant her damn self, right? Maybe her case took 5 years, with her going back and forth to court, and that's where her expertise come in at.
How did you sleep?
I didn't sleep worth a damn because I had got up.
No, you didn't.
Can he
Yeah, I
answer?
didn't sleep worth a damn because I got up. I said, well, they're going to come get me early in the morning, like 3 or 4 o'clock, and then take me back down there and make me sit in the cell till the time to go to court. So, because I ain't never been through this before. No, I'm in a whole nother place over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, news they'll come pick you ass, or wake you up early in the morning, take your ass down there. This ain't that case. So you say you seen I got another new case, but I'm trying to figure out, but that's what you saw.
Oh, you do. You do. I looked at the old picture that I took a couple weeks ago, and then I looked at your sheet yesterday, and you have 2 additional charges.
Okay.
So conspiracy on the 15th of March,
Hey, champions.
2022, and she does as well.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. When did they put that on me. That's what I'm trying to figure that part out.
This is what you need to do when you
My
talk
nerves.
to your lawyer.
My
This is what
patience
you
ain't long
need
enough
to
for
do.
this.
No, when you do talk to your lawyer, and I know you don't want to, and it's not that. You call that man every day if you feel the need to, only because what he charged, he needs to earn the money. So if you charge him $20,000,
Muff's mom.
you need to earn the money. And if I want to talk to your ass 2, 3 times a week, then that's what it is. You don't ever not call an
Vicky,
attorney.
this I told y'all I
That's his
couldn't be
job
no
to
teacher.
answer your questions. He works for you.
Hey, TD
You don't
Will.
work for him. So you call your attorney.
Right.
Your attorney is supposed to explain all of this to you, especially when something new comes up. He's supposed to come and contact you.
No, he's not.
The wiser contact person and say, this is what changed. This is what changed.
I disagree with her because if I hire you to take care of my charges that I got July 7th, 2022, when I was arrested, that don't mean I'm going to cover you for all 100 charges that you get after I sat and had a consultation with you and told you what it would cost for me to get you out on bond or defend you to the end of this case with these, let's say, 3 charges that you got previously. Now, as your charges rack up, it's your job to communicate with whatever lawyer you trying to hire for those charges. Because, baby, if you pay me to work 8 hours, you damn sure ain't gonna get no 100 hours out of me for 8 hours worth of work. That's all I'm saying. So BC is not out there looking for Nesto to rack up charges, because I'm only covering you on these charges that you had in July. I don't understand why he think that BC is out there watching and waiting for new charges to drop and then are just going to add them onto Shirley's tab. That don't make any sense to me. I thought when you need an attorney, you go to the attorney and you let them know what you need and see if they can, provide you with those services. Like Creel told him, I don't do grape charges, I don't do CP charges, but I don't think BC is out there just looking and lurking and waiting and going to call you because you have new charges. I'm only covering these.
Expired in the case. This is where we are in
That
the
makes
case.
no sense to me.
And then he's supposed to go to the other side and find out why were these charges brought up? What additional information came into play to make you add these charges to his docket? And that's what you need to find out. That's what he's supposed to do. He's not supposed to just sit back and just show up in court. And then that's that. No. He's supposed to research your case so that he can fight your case. You're supposed to know your case.
Right.
The same thing that happened to me when I went to the hospital. Every fucking nurse who came in there never read my chart, never knew my history, never knew my background, and they would just go and just read the doctor's instructions for the day. They be something up. So they just come in and just
listen,
not
I'm here
shit.
for it's not no buy one get one for 39.
You don't
Okay.
charge hella money. Oh yeah, because you have some good wins or whatever. But no, you're supposed to go and you're supposed to study my case and know my case and follow my case. It's my case progress. Something new happens. And his assistant can do the work as well. It's certain things. She can do everything they show up in court. So that's what I do. I do everything they show up to court.
Right. Well,
so you call his ass on Monday because you have a hearing on Tuesday. And if he don't brief his assistant as to what it is going on and what this, that, and the other, then he needs to make the call. If he doesn't catch you, or you don't catch him, which usually everything's Zoom now. They don't even actually go to court no more. Everything's from the fucking office. But they'll be in the office and won't take the call because every attorney, Ralph does it. You stand right beside me. I don't want to take the call. You know?
Right. Well, I think he's going to come see me Monday and tell me what's going on. He might know what's going on. I just don't know what's going on. But I know.
No, he's supposed to know, and he's supposed to call her, your contact person, and tell them exactly where we are, what's going on, why they brought these charges. He's supposed to investigate everything that they're talking about.
Right. Absolutely.
That is what he's being paid for. You're not paid just to show up. You can't beat my case if you don't know shit about my case.
But how's he supposed to defend him? Because at this time, he haven't been indicted. He doesn't have the discovery. I feel like at this point, Nesto is only hiring lawyers to get him out on bond, not to fight his criminal case once he's indicted. That's what I feel. I may be wrong.
Because what a lot of these lawyers do is they just wait, break it down.
Okay, yeah.
Wait till it's time to play. And I just talk about it.
Yes, the BOGO deal. Yes.
Yeah. They don't get you gotta actually.
She got food wrote on her damn forehead.
You go and research people. It's better to go to people that's actually dealt with the lawyer.
Right.
I know how you cut, but this is way different right here. This is
right.
Yeah, this
right.
is something I never.
You mean you got more charges? This is different.
Like I said, I'm gonna wait till Monday because I should have every answer I need to know by Monday. What's what? But if they don't come get me today, they'll probably come get me Monday for this extra charge. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. If I didn't call you, I wouldn't know nothing about it at all.
Yeah, for something, huh?
Huh?
You would have known when they came and tapped your ass on the shoulder and said, Mr. Williams, is you Ernest Williams? Assume the position. You under arrest, okay? In my listen, in my officer Phil's voice, okay? He's not supposed to know, investigate what? Timu? Nope. He is only supposed to deal with what he was hired for, nothing extra. I agree. Exactly. He wants out so he can run. Yeah, so he can run Shirley pockets, at this time, y'all. Why she sounding like his mama, LOL, baby? He got two mamas, Big Mama Shirley and Little Mama Cynthia. He is only hiring them to get him out. Okay, Vicky says you agree with me, Vic? He would have skipped out on bond once released, like he did with the other three warrants he had. Plus, he's not volunteering any info that his lawyer could get ahead of. Well, he said he haven't seen his lawyer to even talk to him. Nesto just wanted to get out on bond next week. Yes, he been talking about this 18 court date forever now too. This ninja fell for two fake attorneys. That's what happened when you out here doing the devil's work, baby. You don't never know when that karma gonna come back on you. And I feel like this is his karma. Like he really thought he was gonna be blessed by the best. When he out here doing people wrong. Why is he so afraid to talk to the lawyers? He's that's probably what it is, Vic. But I don't think it's anything to talk about because to me, he's acting as if he is going on trial and he needs to do an interview, a mock, stand, testimony. There's nothing to talk about because when you go into the bond hearings, you're not trying the case. You're not arguing his charges and none of that because he hasn't been indicted. You're just in there trying to see if your client can get a bond, if why they should probably get a lower bond, or if they're going to get on the ankle bracelet. So there's nothing to talk about. I really feel like he needed a lawyer at this point. He could have dealt with a public pretender. He normally bonds out, then skip bond. Yep. I agree. He just wants to get out and run. Hey, Sassy Sue. Hey, Old Man Johnson's Farm. Hey, Juju D. Nesto is a defense attorney's nightmare. He's not going to tell the truth. At this point, he don't have nothing to talk about. Too slow and don't understand, so he needs others to talk for him, baby. He need a whole damn brain over there. Exactly. Hey, Sal. Good evening, Lady T Bucket, everybody. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. The Honorable Leg Jury. Welcome. Yes, Miss E is bizet. Bingo. How you be saying it? It's like what right now they just gonna go in there, read off his charges, tell him if he qualified for bond. He got 19 cycles. He's a damn flight risk, baby. He trying to go down to Florida with his side biatch. All that's gonna be talking about. It's really nothing to argue because the judge is gonna set forth all those things. He don't have a business. You on these phones playing around, so you can't be like, oh, I got to get out of talk, get with my wife. I got to help my wife, take care of my wife, take care of the house. You don't have a residence. You don't have no small children. You don't have a job. You really don't have nothing to get out for but to run through Shirley money.
I'm good for
at
something.
this point, Shirley gone now in real life.
Being good for something, you're a blessing. But like I said, they called me out.
Yeah, he need a damn brain. We gotta take him to the wisdom.
We don't know how God works, so we don't know. All I know is it's 9:30, and if they would have came and got me, they would have came and got me by now.
Yeah, because your hearing's supposed to be at what, 11?
I think she said 11:30.
She said 5 o'clock.
Yeah, take you over to 14.
Huh?
I think she said 5 o'clock.
How far is that? 20 minutes?
No, 11:30. It's only 9:30, woman. You got yourself together.
She asked you how far is that from where you are.
I gotta go to the bank.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
You need to go handle your business. I'll call you later.
No, talk to me now.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you now. So get up and get yourself
Hey,
together.
Shining Light. He
But
just wants to
do
start
you do
talking
that
about
and
the
get started?
documents.
Go ahead.
I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do that.
It's
Sometimes I just want to be
sunshine.
a bum. Today's that day.
Hey, Sherry.
No, I ended up cleaning up my son's house a little yesterday because there wasn't. He cooked and he left dishes in the sink like he wasn't
I wish
supposed
she
to.
wake her ass up.
Well, I
I
do.
said he's like, hmm.
You got to get up because you sound so muffly.
You on that tablet?
I
Is he
said
on
I
that
went over there
tablet?
and cleaned up, and then I ended up throwing out all his white tees. You know,
Oh,
those shirts we wear around the house.
Thank
'Cause
you,
them
Nesto. That helps
damn
us to
things
be
is all
nosy
off white because we wear them
properly.
and we wear them. And yeah, I tell him, you stop wearing shirts. He'll wear them, take them off, go out and do what he got to do, come back home, put that same shirt back on. I'm like, you got to put in the hat, but
It's
that's
much
gross.
better.
Why are you
Thank you,
doing that?
Nesto.
And then they
that's
turn.
what boys do, though. That's what boys
You
do.
Yeah, I
halfway through.
know. I'm trying to get him ready so his girlfriend ain't got to go through all of this shit.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to prep his ass really
That's
well so he could be just on point. She give her as less work as possible. So I told her I was going to take him today and go replace the shirts I threw in the trash last night because I threw all of them in the garbage with the one he had on his back.
damn.
And then I got to cut his hair. So I'm going to go cut his hair.
You got to cut his hair. Why you got to cut the man? You might not want no haircut.
No, I cut his hair every week.
Oh.
Because he don't like going to the barbershop. I told you how they look down here, how these dudes are.
Damn. I know he
And
took
he done adapted their habits. And I told him, no, he's picking up people's fucked up habits. He wasn't raised. I just take him to the... If I didn't take him to the barbershop, I would cut his hair. Because I used to cut his hair up until he turned like 8, 9 years old. I used to always cut
Such
his
a
hair.
nag.
And then he said he wanted to go to the barbershop because, you know, that's what boys do. That's fine. I'll take you to the barbershop. So I had a couple of barbers that I like the Dominicans, right? So I used to take him to the Dominicans, have him cut his hair. Then he would feel like, oh, I don't feel like leaving the house. So, okay, fine, come on. I'll cut it. Because you're not about to look like that. So he looked like that today. So you want to go to the barbershop? No, because he don't like leaving the house. He don't like sitting in the barbershop. So, all right. Sit in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll cut it. I know how to taper and all that shit. I know how to fade and all that stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
She could do more than Nesto, child. We did was seeing him profiling, fake cutting hair over there. Shit, she could do more than Nesto.
Okay, we're going to see.
I do.
Need a trail up,
I
Nesto?
used to cut hair before he was born. I used to cut men hair. So I got a knack for hair.
What the hell hasn't Sonya did? Y'all drop down in the chat and tell me a job that Sonya has not had, because if we do the reverse, that'll be a long ass list. We'll be here till tomorrow, right? This time, 24 hours. Tell me something that she has not done, okay?
That was my gift. You have a gift that you didn't go to school for. That was my gift. Was the ability to do female and male hair. That's my natural talent. I just don't like females, so I never really pursued doing women hair. But I always was interested in doing men hair. So I follow a lot of barbers on Instagram. But I just I thought I was going to open up a male spa down here. That was my original plan. When I moved to Miami, I was going to do a male spa. I just never did it because I just got caught up in doing the strip club shit. So I just never got around to it. Got lost running other people's businesses and shit, so.
Okay, I got nothing.
I wonder why Nesto didn't ask her where to go get groomed at like them stripper men, honey, because he wanted to ask Shirley that on the last call we did with Shirley, like, where them men go get their full body waxes at? Why he didn't ask her since she said she was interested in opening up a grooming parlor?
Another question for you. Do he have to file a motion the same day to get
Oh my
all the
God.
cases run together to get a bond, or he could request it right then?
So no, he would have to file. He can make the statement in court. He can file right before court and try to be heard on his motion. At the time of the hearing, he can do that. It's just.
I thought we was over this court talk. I'm finna pause them and read y'all comments. Why he don't ever know anything? I don't know. He can't comprehend English. He only speaks corner nigganese. Okay, I like that. Nelson is the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. He does need a brain, baby. Well, let's put him on some sparkly red heels, honey, and put him on the yellow brick road. Cause this man here, it's an emergency. Judge Man, it was not with the bull-ish. LOL. You know at all. If he only had a brain. I used to watch Wizard of Oz all the time with my grandma. My daughter went to see Wicked. I haven't seen Wicked. I think I'm not going to see it. Okay. Because I didn't like the twist and the turns of what it really is with Glenda. And I forgot the sister name, the Wicked Witch. He has a lot of nerve and do. His comprehension is Scamanese only. I think he believes that someone with connections can get him out. Well, baby, they gotta be the judge. Like at the end of the day, BC, Crab, Patterson, all three of them can go together. It's gonna be what the judge say it's going to be. I mean, they can talk and argue, with the judge as much as they like, but most of the time, I think they already know what they're gonna do before court even start. They just see, if the attorney, I guess, can come up with something, that could make them either lower the bond or maybe give them a signature bond. But Nesto don't fit any of those criterias. He wants the person that he's talking to be at full attention. He do. That's his business. Nesto don't care. Nesto said, why you gotta cut that baby hair? She said, I'm a damn one-stop shop mom, baby. I do it all. I do the shopping, I bathe him, I cut his hair. I'm trying to teach him how to be with a woman. She doing it all, honey. Nesto for the bloggers. Get her voice clear, please. Yes, we appreciate that, Nesto. Tamaz might have a boyfriend. Ooh. She has to see about her little boy. Well, how she gonna deal with a girlfriend when she don't like women? A woman must have whooped Sonya ass, honey. They must have drug her ass up and down the goddamn parking lot. Cause why do you hate women so much? She be 304 and all night and be tired of sleep all day and do. Sonya just lying just to hear herself lie, girl. Kitchen beautician and barber, baby. Huh? That's the perfect match. They got the same career. Unlicensed barbers and beauticians, baby. She raising a straight mama's boy who can't do anything alone. She got two boys. She got two boys. She's babying. Yeah, she need to step back and let him, find his way. He is going to get a little Li. I'll see if you pick back up. I'm here for the show. She's gonna chew his food next, baby. Bird feed him. Yes, and he is slicing up his meat, girl. Okay. Put it in baby size chunks. Okay. How old is this guy? Her son. This was 2022. So had he graduated from high school yet, y'all? Her son could never stand on his own. Hey, Ashanti, that man knows whether or not they want a haircut. Yeah, he can come to you. She is worse than Nesto trying to control folks. She definitely got some control issues. Nesto can't even do all that. Oh, okay. That's why his hairline jacked up and it's isometric, baby. It's going one side up and one side down. Nesto doesn't know how to do any of those haircuts. You see, he ain't even trying to jump in and say, where was you trained at? What type of clippers do you use? Baby, I like these clippers. I like this. He can't never add nothing to a damn conversation for nothing in the world. Janitor. She had been a janitor yet. Anything that requires intelligence, she has not done. Sonya hasn't worked a job that she paid taxes through. Taught school. Yep, she hasn't spoken about teaching school. Gifted class teacher. She just be making us stuff to connect with him. And he never like, how you be talking to somebody and if y'all have something in common, like cutting hair, being a barber. You would like maybe bond over that chore, like, oh yeah, I went to school in 1988, when I got out of jail, child, something. She did everybody hair but hers. But baby, we know she a kitchen beautician because look at her hair. That's why you need to go to a professional girl so you can have edges, okay? And not just hair 3 inches up all the way around in a bowl, okay? Hey, Miss HLS, Dion can do it. He uses clippers and not one piece of hair drop on the cake, baby. Baby, if faking it till you make it was a person, we'll put Dion face on, in the dictionary, baby, right there. 2 unlicensed barbers, Sonya and the Pipe Dreams. Lil Scooter says she is a jack of all trades and master of none. Hey Sanders, how you doing? She knows she be lying. Yes. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. Work at fast food restaurants. Sonya is a misogynist full stop. I cannot. Georgia Peach. This has claims to have done everything under the sun that would pique Nesto's interest. She has stalked his life and found out what interests him. Child, Nesto gonna switch up on her ass. Nesto just faced it. You are never, ever, ever, ever getting out. Hey, Penny Proud. She lies so damn much. That's all on his mind. Court stuff, baby. He can't focus. She say 3 words. What they said now about court? Nobody ain't come and get me. That's too aggravating. I'm gonna need you to focus just a little bit, Nesto. She's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. You and us, I said what I said, had the same thoughts. Let's do Andy on Bravo. Take a drink or whatever. Every time he says, Bond. Same question from Nesto over and over and over and over and over again. Just dumb. Saya sounds like she has dated a bunch of gangsters. LOL. I like Judge Manning. I like Judge Manning too. Tell the truth is a good job she never had. Being an honest woman, baby, that's what she had been. Hey, sunshine. I hope Shirley dressed up as the Wicked Witch. Oh Lord. Cotton candy getting strays. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, everybody coming in. We almost done. Bathe him. Baby, she doing it all, honey. Mommy issues. Yo, you mean black women she hates? Baby, yeah, she hate us with a passion. I don't know. She mad at her mammy. I'm like, baby, did somebody beat your ass in 2nd grade, girl? Drug your ass over there on the damn monkey bars, and you just hated us ever since. I told y'all Tomas is the daughter she always wanted. If he get out, he's gonna go with Sonya and get that misery treatment. Give it to him, Sonya. Okay, he's 25 now. This was 2022, so we'll subtract a few years. His head is never on a swivel. LOL. As much as he's mentioned, he has a photographic memory. He never remembers shit. The attorney tells him. Nesto knows she be lying. He just be listening. This was early on when he thought she was, the one. Okay, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. She is his guardian. Hey, truth is in me. Tanya B. I missed this one. Tomas, grab stripper baby and run fast. We'll send money. We'll send money for you, Tomas. Okay. She probably too heavy for him. Stripper baby, grab Tomas and run. Okay, stripper baby know how to run from Sonya in that damn house. I got some vodka. I'm about to pass out. Thank you for bringing the vodka to the front porch, baby, because they said it's sweet tea that I've been serving. It ain't strong enough. They need something stronger. Hey, Eve, welcome. Thank you for supporting, even if you're in the bushes. Chick, go pull a switch. When does the trial start? We don't know. Hey, sassy gal world. When is it, y'all? June? I forgot. Will be the last plea, the final plea. It'll be in June 2025. I forgot to ask you a day. She made Tomas lazy. Hey, Angel, hair 62. Okay, we caught up. We almost done with this call. I've been trying not to stop it as much. Look like we got about 7 minutes.
Matter of did he?
So basically, you
How efficient is he, and how busy is he where he's paying attention to your case? That's what you have to do. See what they need to do. And my
Girl,
boss
it's
is
just
so
a bond
famous for
here.
this right now. I can see he's a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? He knows his shit, but he's very unorganized and he's very forgetful. So he needs somebody that cares, that can help him. You get me? With his shit. So you need to check the docket every day to see what's new on the case, what the other person may have filed, like the other person may have prosecuted.
What make her think that this man that is an attorney, an accomplished attorney at that, is just finna be sitting up here checking the docket for Nesto? Like, make it make sense. That man booked and busy.
The DA, if the indictment went or whatever, because that's the only way you're going to know what's going on is to check the docket. The only time you get a notice is when there's a hearing. You know, the attorney on record, a notice of the hearing. Other than that, when they do stuff, he won't know unless he's following the case. You're not going to tell him, you know? He has to follow the case. Now, even though a motion for discovery is what he should be filing, so that the other side will give him everything.
He has
that
to
they
be
have
indicted,
against you
Dodo.
and supporting their charges. Then he can look and say, okay, if it's a week,
Hey,
if it's weak
Sunshine.
or if it's not weak, you know?
right.
Because he has to have his defense ready. And then he has to talk to you to find out what is the defense. He can't defend you if he doesn't know what's going on. So he has to have a conversation with the defendant to say, all right, so he said you went over there and you threw that birthday cake in that girl's face and you called her a bitch. That, you know, that
Yes,
happened.
Sunshine. We need
What
to talk
happened when you
about
went over
that.
there? And then he'll say, went over there and I hugged my kids. You had an argument, but I left. That's nothing what they're talking about. All right.
Well, what that got to do with the bond here? That's what I want to
Nothing.
That's what
Nothing. What a bond is how strong is their case. That's all it is.
No.
The bond hearing, that's what he has to argue.
That is
the weight of the charges and what they carry, and how if it's no weight, meaning it's only a 5-year worst case scenario, you can only do 5 years on this charge. You know? So why are you holding him on some 5-year shit and it's not a violent crime or a sex crime? So why are you holding him without bond? You know?
I disagree with her. Because I feel like a bond hearing is basically to determine if you can be let out and trustworthy to come back, you know, to court dates in your trial. You know what I'm saying? If you're a high risk, low risk, you know, person, we know he high risk, right? Because he out right now on 3 bonds. Well, he was out at the time before he got arrested on 3 bonds that he never returned to, that they had to put warrants on him for. So to me, a bond hearing is to determine if you're going to be trustworthy, if you're going to not skip town, you can get out, go to work, you know, report to your court dates in your trials and hearings or whatever is going on. It's not to determine your case and if they have a strong case or not. It's, to me, strictly about Nesto and his character. Therefore, are you a flight risk? Okay, you got 19 cycles. That's what they're gonna be talking about. They're not doing the case at a bond hearing.
His argument. That's all it is. He's not a flight risk for 5 years. Who's running behind 5 years? No one's running for 5 years.
Running on just,
you know,
no,
he doesn't have health issues. He's not suicidal. You know, so what, he has a pass. A lot of people do. They still get bonded. What are we talking about here? It's the weight of this case. That's all you have to look at. Regardless, he could have 39 convictions. What's the weight of this case?
Oh, well, damn, she spoke that into existence.
This case weighs
39
years. It's not a violent crime or a sex crime. What are we talking about? Bond him out.
Right.
You know?
But I'm saying that they can add all of them together. I'm saying they could put them all together for a bond. That's what I'm
put them all together. You know, always consolidate the case and put it all together.
and bond out on all of them at the same time. That's what I'm asking.
Exactly. When you consolidate it, they put it all together. Put it all. You're being heard all together. It's not that the case. They may all have different case numbers, but they can be heard together.
Okay.
Especially if you have one. If you have one prosecutor prosecuting all these cases. Now, if there's several prosecutors, then that causes the issue, because now you got to wait for Donna, because Donna's on this case, Frank's on that case, and I'm on this case.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
That would be our only dilemma. But they're all from the same office. So you can do a motion to consolidate the case, and then they all just figure out who won't do it, and they put it on that one person's lap.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can I get a bond when I go to court for all of them that same day?
Yeah, because the charges are there. So unless they could sit there and say, well, you know, we got some other things that's pending as well, and we need to see how these play out. We're not done investigating them. We want to hold them, Your Honor, this, that, and the other. Okay, well, what are the nature of these crimes that you're investigating?
Right.
You know? And what's the weight of those crimes? Is it all the same? Because if it's all the same, you know, again, what are we looking at? Because you could get found guilty on 3, 5, 6 charges, and then they run them all concurrent or consecutively. So if they're all ran concurrent, that means if you get 5 years on every count and they're run concurrent, you're only doing 5 years. But they're ran consecutively.
You talking about two different things, Sonya. You talking about the bond hearing and him getting bond on all his charges, and then you done went to his conviction is when they run it concurrent, you know, his sentencing concurrent. That's not the same thing, Pooh. Okay? And that's though, you need to stop her, because you know you don't understand.
Then you're doing 20 years.
Right.
You know, because it's 5 years on this charge, 5 years on that charge, 5 years on that charge.
Right. That's right. That's right.
So, again, if it's not a sex crime or a violent crime, and the weight of the charge is this, then again, what are we talking about? See, what he needs to do is he needs to figure out what's going on with your case so he can try to, like they do when they argue issues, they always pull case history, which will say, okay, well, in the state of Georgia versus Clyde, he had these same charges, this, that, and the other, and he had and you know what I'm saying? That's how you argue a case. But, and I'll say, well, yeah, that is what happened in the state of Georgia versus Clyde. Okay, so now what's so different about this case? They always throw up somebody else's.
Sonya must be gonna be is she the high power attorney that Angelica said she hired? She the high powered attorney here, okay?
Shit to argue your case.
Right.
And then they have to look at the case study and be like, yeah, he was charged with 15 charges of conspiracy, and it was a money crime, and da-da-da-da-da. And his shit was $10 million, and he ended up getting 5 years in jail. All right, so what are we looking at? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no shit like that.
But I'm saying that's
It's
what
coming.
they do.
I know.
That's how you have to argue your case.
It
Say,
don't even,
what are we talking about with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Or he got previous. It don't matter. The other guy had 20 charges. He only got 2. So
right.
you put his previous with this one, which he's been heard on, and he's served on those. Why are we even talking about that?
Right.
Again, it's not a violent crime. It's not a sex crime. Because those are the only crimes that are really considered disturbing, and then history plays into that more than anything.
19
So, yeah, you could say I have a history of doing this, because this is what I did, 34 years ago. And that's why y'all charged me today. I didn't do what it said today, but because of my history, isn't it possible that you charged me today? How concrete is your evidence?
Right.
So they do that. They'll look at the past and say, oh, he charged him because he already was convicted. And people get convicted and plead, and they're innocent all the time.
Mm-hmm.
A plea don't necessarily mean I actually did the shit. It just you scared me into pleading because you said if I go to court and I go to trial, I could do 20 years. And I was like, fuck that. Give me that 1 year. I don't even want a chance because I know how the prosecution works. I know how y'all do shit. And I'm not about to put 20 years of my life, jeopardy when I could just do this 1 year and just be done with it. That's how they do it. That's how they get their pleas.
No,
And 90% of those pleas, they should have never pled to. But they scare them.
The phone gonna hang up.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
I was going to say, we're going to let her keep going. The phone gonna hang up on her. Okay, y'all, that's the end of that call. I ain't going to bore y'all to death with listening to Mumble Lemonhead. Let me get over here and read these comments, and I'm going to drop the link if you would like to come up. Okay. I also seen her on Zero Cedar Map. Damn it. Chick, I cannot. Hey, completely. I love flat ironing hair. LOL. Okay, Miss E doing her hair. Girl, you need to get back on post. You've been off for 40 days, okay? This is when silly pathological liar. Yes, Sonya was a play attorney. This how she got him. This how she got him in. I can't get past that God off a hair dookie. Oh my God. Nasto, you ain't going home. Well, she said she spoke it into existence. 3 things here, in my opinion. The 39 flavors, she say you're gonna have 39 charges. Something she referenced about the 39 charges. Him having the great, the bad charges, and 20 years. I'm manifesting the 20 years, okay? Not the OC the mop. Yes. He at home, little boy. Nestor thought Ponytail was going to get some coins and bail him out. He was ready to skip out of Georgia. Baby, he gonna come down here to Florida. They're going to tap him on the shoulder. Always loving life. 804, welcome. If she had an attorney, she would have not used her own email to Wooten. Facts. Her lawyer do all that, do all the talking, the walking, and they show up, right? Because when I was over there listening to Angelica, she said that she went down there, as in Cynthia went down there and turned in all her documents, and she free as a damn bird. And I'm like, what happened to the damn high power lawyer, honey? Because I would have seen my attorney down there. I'd be scared I wasn't gonna be able to leave. I agree with you. That hairstyle just awful. Lord, I hope it was free. Who told her that it was cute? It needs to be ringed out. Baby, I don't even use that type of mop no more, chick. Nesto is a runner. He's a track star. She's dumb. He had warrants for not coming back. She don't even know what's going on, but trying to get her damn T-move advice. Bond hearing is to discuss the charges, the criminal history, flight risk, in my opinion. She did not say it was silver. I was waiting on her to say that. Nesto was ready to tie his Velcro straps on his shoe and run like the wind, honey. Oh my God. She didn't know him. This did not age well. I agree, Karen. It's surprisingly that we are years later, and she's still saying the same thing. She's still giving him all this bad advice. Sonya speaks all of his charges into existence. We love that for him. Katie is her attorney. I thought you was gonna say the baby was what y'all call the baby? Stripper baby is the attorney. He's saying right, but not correcting her, knowing he is a flight risk. Right. And they told him 2 locations that he was trying to escape to. Will will big bad Ponytail have all that smoke when she see Woo 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 in person? The word on the street is she already met with Woo Woo Woo, and he has given her the green light after she has turned over everything that he requested. And his main focus was the POA. And baby, I'm on my Maury. The lie detector determined that is a lie. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, guys. He knows this. He had his track shoes ready, honey. Sonya might have psychic abilities because she predicted 39 and the essay charges in the 20 years. I'm gonna go ahead and add the 20 years. I know he haven't got sentenced or anything yet, but she said 20 years. She said they're gonna break it down $5 foot long. They're gonna bring it down to 5. And he gonna end up with 20 years. Sonya definitely manifested those charges. Well, her sides are a crystal ball, okay? Nestos and his fake attorney shaking my head. Thank you, Nestos. Drink. Okay, take a drink. we got the drink up here, okay? And we must have said bond. That's why we gotta take a drink. Okay. Chick-fil-A girl, here you go. I can't even stop laughing. AAL, what is that? This wrong fake information is a part of his coming up. Yep, uppings. Yes. Coming uppings. Fact, she was acting like that damn mop looked good on her was comical. Sonya needs to start a GoFundMe for herself to become a real attorney instead of a Cracker Jacks box attorney. She thinks she knows more than the judge, prosecutors, and the jury. Hey, Cadence. Sugar Mama, welcome. Yet she barely has a GED. She wants to compete against a JD. Loud and wrong as usual. Maybe we could do lunch. Sometimes I love me some Korean food. Y'all in Vegas, he's playing that dumb card with her, thinking she had money to bond him out. But every time you call and talk, that's money, right? Yes. So all these times that he needs to communicate with BC will only charge Shirley, right? I mean, at this point, Shirley's making monthly payments to him, but if the money's getting eaten up, before she can replenish it, that's going to just put her more in the hole, in my opinion. A Bonitail attorney at law. She always bragging about watching Law and Order. Thank you, Karen, for becoming a new member. Hey. Okay. He can't and don't understand because his mind, yeah, he knows he is guilty and can't make it right for him. Thank you, Vic, to the Veil for gifting the membership. I really appreciate it. Always supporting the channel. Thanks, Vic. Yep, boy, was that a lie. She needs to stop doing comparison. It's a case-by-case situation, right? There's no one size fit all. Oh, Vic is gifting. Thank you, Vicky. I really appreciate it. You guys will enjoy the membership. Da 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 da. Thanks again, Vic. Okay, not 39 flavors. Yes, honey. Of charges. I got my JD from Law and Order. Yes, Judge Judy gave me a record. I'm currently employed at the law office of Hood and Howley. Ask Pammy Pell Esquire. I start on Monday. Oh. Thank you so much, Vic. Y'all enjoyed the membership. All right. Am I almost to the bottom? Let me drop the link just in case somebody want to come up and cut up. No, I did not review phone calls from prison. Call Eve. Question, Lady T-Bug in chat. Okay, how long do you think he will get seriously? Okay, we kind of think that for the bigamy, I think we all kind of agree that that can hold at least 10 years, right? But he's 60. So let's say if he did get 10 or 15 years, that's 70, 75 years. That's kind of like a damn life sentence for him, isn't it? Who would have thought one can use your mop as a wig? Ooh. Once you get an attorney, they tell them to not discuss, to not to address their client. That email from Wooten addresses her, not an attorney. I don't care who was the CC. Blacked out. The which is the carbon copy. I agree. I came in late. Okay, I think I answered you. I saw your comment when I was clicking on the other. I hope that hairstyle is a clip-on. Data lie. Nope. Thank you for telling her no. Nope. Going in order. Lies she tell. I sit my attorney down. Yeah, and he got ringed out. He spoke and he sued himself for defamation of character. Hey, Moogie, we don't either. Oh, I see you, Shan. I'm coming. Bald, beautiful, and big head stuff. I came with y'all. I predict 10 to 15. Okay. But that's long for him, right? He's 60. I hope they slap her big headed ass in that box. I want woo 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 to treat her apart of that stand. Tear her apart of that stand. I would love to see that. You couldn't tell Angelica nothing with all that pimping and primping and prancing. Oh, Vic to the Bell, thank you so much. Vicky, thanks. We have a drinking game. Let a sister know. Yes. Every time we say bond, we're supposed to take a drink. Then a drink of your choice, of course. We're not promoting, alcohol if you are not, if you don't indulge in it. I don't believe Bonnie Taylor has a lawyer. If so, I know Nasty is pissed off. I can hear him now. You got money for attorney, okay? But you couldn't pay for one for me. You was talking about doing a damn life insurance policy for me, baby. You got coins. You need to put that on me, okay? Me is the key word, me. But didn't have money to get me a new one, okay? If we drink every time Nesto says he's getting out, we will have an alcohol poison. I will. Okay. You will enjoy. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Thanks, Vicky. He will get the rest. Okay. Oh, I gotta start. Y'all popping up here. Well, him and Lamont think Shirley is almost 100 years old because she's 70. So he'll be decayed at that time. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Hey, Shelly C. Water. Okay. All right. Shan, you up. Vic, you up next. On the honorable leg, you're next. And then I said what I said.
I don't really have much to say. I was just saying, I was just laughing at Sonya because she was going through the whole gamut. Like, first, she was saying, you got to be indicted first. There's nowhere in this country where they indict you first and then arrest you except for on federal charges. The feds are the only people that usually convene a grand jury and indict you before they arrest you, unless you are some special person. If you like some celebrity or something, they might do that for you. But in normal everyday people, they don't do it like that. They arrest you, they get what's called a charging warrant in Ohio, where she's from, and then they go to start their process. It just don't take 3 to 5 years like it does there, so it moves a
Mhm.
little quicker. Usually, it's 24 or 48 hours, sometimes no longer than 72 hours before they get everything popping. But she just has no clue. I'm just listening. And even I thought maybe she was stuck in the 90s when she was going to jail. But even back then, that's the process. And that's how it happens all across the country, even in places where they do indict you and then arrest you. They're not going to do it the way she says. It's like everything she say is kind of like, where you get that from, sis? Who told you that? And where did you get it from? I think she watched a lot of Law and Order,
That's what they were
and
saying in
that's
the chat.
not even how New York work. New York don't send everybody to grand jury first. They don't. And a lot of times they arrest people. She talking about unless you were right there first. No, that's not how that happened, hun. That's not how that happened. And then the other thing that was just like funny as heck when she went through the whole gamut from bond to sentencing, and that's not what he's talking about. And I agree with you when you say at this point he just trying to get out. And when I
Yeah.
listen to this cause, I hear somebody that's trying to get out before everything they know that they done come to light. Because
Hmm.
I know back in the day when fingerprints didn't come back in 5 minutes, people give you, oh, my name John Adams. And then when I get out, my real name, my real fingerprints come back because it used to
That's
have to
true.
go over the wire and whatnot. But now, soon as they put you in, your name and everything coming back, and it's hard to get out now. So
Some of
people
them
ain't
have
just
the
getting
the
out.
roadside fingerprint thing.
And they know who
Yeah,
he is. He in the system, baby. DNA and all.
yeah. And when they a lot of like most I ain't gonna say a lot, but everybody's driver's license I done seen, they got a strip on the back. All they do is the police just swipe you, and they figure out everything right then. It's just a lot going on, and she done went from bond to everywhere, and she said, "I don't care if you ain't got no SA charges, you ain't got no great charges, ma'am." Yes, he do, and I feel like this is around time when BC was discovering what was all coming down because we know BC
Mm-hmm.
connected. So
Yeah.
I think BC was finding out this bigger than what they
Yeah.
telling me. And he like, I'm trying to bow out. So that's why he's kind of ghosting them. I believe BC started ghosting them kind of
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't want to get involved because he knew how long it was gonna take. And he was starting to figure out that the money ain't right.
Yeah,
And
because
all
Shirley was
attorneys,
paying monthly, so I could see
yeah,
that.
you supposed to be woo and you paying monthly? Like you was supposed to just come in and drop at least a $20,000 retainer on my head,
Oh,
and you couldn't
oh,
even do that.
oh.
Like, cause I'm telling you right now, I done seen guys come in and drop 20 on a lawyer. Like, okay, if something happened, this here
Yeah.
you go. You know, come holler at me. If something happened, my
Mm-hmm.
people gonna call you and come look at me, come see what's going on. And
Okay,
Don't
even
then.
if you ain't got 20, have five. Dang, you ain't got nothing. Like
don't
He
you
they
got
put
broke.
that
nothing.
in like an account or something? Like they have like a sort of like I'm not too familiar with
It's
the
like
process.
it's kind of like
Like
escrow.
escrow. Yeah.
They're supposed to. Not all attorneys do it. Some will spend your money and have to piecemeal you back if you come for your retainer fee back.
Mm-hmm.
But if they like the attorneys that I know, they have it set up. It's like an escrow account. Like they holding it. They not just using your money. If they a decent attorney, they
Yeah.
not just using your money. They holding it. It's almost like escrow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead,
Y'all
Vicky.
go.
I have the honorable leg, and I said what I said, waiting.
Okay. So I just after hearing phone calls from prison today and then hearing this, it just seems like he I don't understand. I really do not understand why this man's put so much faith in this hood booger, because it just she told him nothing but false narratives, and I don't Law and Order esque, because Law and Order take creative liberties with the law. Yes, they some of the stuff is kind of sort of true, but it's a fiction show, and she's getting all and when she said, wait a minute, what did she say?
Okay.
I practice law. When I practice criminal law, I mean, she's representing herself essentially as an attorney. But then she corrected herself and said, I did everything up to show up in court. I mean, this is bizarre to me. I understand that Erica did that for him. Well, it's not alleged. Erica admitted to it. So, and
Right.
she has documents that shows, if we have proof that she did show up in court for him under the guise of another person,
Right.
under the name of another person. But the fact that the Erica presented differently as well. Erica presented like an actual lady. This hood booger, like she doesn't even present like a lady. Booty shorts and scratch and sniff ponytail, like whatever that shit is that she has on her head. Like that's how she's presenting herself as a lawyer, and he trusts that. It's just bizarre to me how he thought that was like you should just trust her. You should just go ahead and put all your
Yeah.
faith in this woman
Yeah.
and not trust your wife. And he's so appreciative of everything she's doing because she's answering the phone and she's willing to
Yeah.
stop everything she's doing, and he's making her wake up.
Yeah.
And then the stuff with her son. sh- Okay, sweetie. I mean, I don't know if her son is gay or not. It sound like she might have her little gay son. And that's okay. But I don't understand how she thinks she's preparing him for the right mate when she ain't never been nobody's right mate. She has never let her tell her she's never had a functional relationship. This man is the longest relationship she's ever held, and he don't even claim her.
That part. Okay. Thank you, Tanya B. Enjoying the show. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you. You
I
done,
won't.
Vic?
I won't hog up all the time. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, the Honorable Leg, you're up next. She got she got us on mute. Okay, I'll read a few until she's ready, and then I said what I said. You're next. It's weird that she is specific about CP and Grape. I think she knew he was capable of it. I can see that. Okay, you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I just came here to talk a little bit of shit. I've been
I love
nosy
that.
my entire life. And when I'm here, it reminds me when I was a yee one, when I couldn't go on the front porch because the grown people was talking their shit, but I would go and hide and listen to all of the shit that they talk. And this is why I am ignorant as I am now.
I love that.
So so first of all, um Dallas need her ass whooped for letting Big Back Little Cap come outside like that.
I'm
That
going to mute.
is like you can't even repent from that. Like anyway, um I did graduate from Law and Order. The way back one and SVU. Um Detective Tutuola and his funny looking ass baby. That's my niece. Even though she funny looking, I'm funny looking. So, but that's shut up. And that's all I have to say because anything after this is gonna be way too disrespectful for the public, and I was raised better than this. Thank you for having me up. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna drop down now.
I put myself on mute, y'all. I'm over here killing myself laughing. All right, don't be a stranger. Come back up anytime. I cannot. What's the little baby name, y'all? I can't even think of her little name. Ice T
Little
little baby.
ugly, little ugly.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's so rude.
I'm in
No, one more
tears.
thing.
Okay.
One more thing. That Fanny. Now, I am not a fan of hers. Please don't block me because I know y'all love y'all some Fanny, but Fanny ain't shit, in my opinion.
We are not
Um,
gonna block you.
thank you so much.
Everybody got
See,
their own opinion.
I have my middle boy. He's 24 and he was born with sickle cell. And when she took that baby out the hospital with his IVs hanging out, that shit pissed me off. Fanny uses Rice Street as a fucking torture chamber. And when they baptized Nesto,
Hmm.
after she fried the Cornish hen, I hope that her ass go down with him. I'm gone now. I love
Thank
y'all,
you.
and you know it is what the fuck it is. And I ain't scared of nobody but Judge Courtney out here in Vegas.
I
Don't be a
love that.
stranger.
I
Don't
think
be a
her name is
stranger.
Chanel. I think the little baby name Chanel, y'all. Ice T and Coco baby. I know what she's talking about. And she's talking about the young man that was on the YSL that had sickle cell and they had
Yes,
him
Yeah,
come to
ma'am.
court.
Lil
Lil
D.
D. Yeah, that's who
They
she's
call him Sick
referring
Day.
to, y'all.
And you know who that little baby looked like? If y'all remember the movie The Mask with Cher and the Caucasian boy with the long ass face.
Oh my God. Y'all open
Um,
tears. I needed this laugh. I had a rough day at work. I needed this laugh. Okay, it's Chanel. Okay. I thought it was Chanel. My sister named Chanel.
and I love Lil Chanel. Like she got personality and all of the things, but she tender eye. If you into the Bible or whatever, the Bible they don't call people ugly. They say they tender eye.
Okay, I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, they make my whole brain hurt. And I love the little girl. I'm a hugger, but I'm gonna turn my face the other way because he shouldn't have did that with that lady. But she here and we love her.
Oh my God.
I'll make her some grits. I could fry her some eggs and some rice and some oatmeal with some raisins and all of the things. But that little baby is tender eye. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm gone.
Thank you. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Oh, Big, you
Thank
keep
you for
dropping
having
down.
me.
You're welcome. I said what I said. It's your
Go ahead.
turn, big sister.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Baby, I'm trying not to holler. I love it.
And if that baby little tender eye, the damn daddy is big tender eye, okay? Cause
Basically.
she got it from her daddy, unfortunately. And the mama, yeah, let me not go there. But anyway, little Scooter and her damn Dollar Tree lawyering. And so Buckwheat act like he can't understand nothing at this point. He know good and well when he's going to go to court. He know what he's going to face in court, and I don't understand why he's allowing her to dictate his damn case to him instead of listening to his lawyers, because this is in you said it was in October, right, or
Yeah,
November?
October 15, 2022. I should have
Yeah,
pinned it.
yeah, because at this point he's not listening to BC at all, right? She's the pseudo lawyer, and he's listening to every damn thing that she has to say, and she sound like she been gardening tool. She had a garden tool in her mouth all night long.
Oh, not in her throat.
In her, she had something in. She been gardening tooling all night, and something. The rake was in her damn throat all night.
Oh,
Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Even if you're asleep, you're gonna wake up during the. I mean, this was a 30-minute phone call, isn't it?
yes, ma'am.
So you can't clear your throat out the damn 10 or 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, good God Almighty. What is she doing all night? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like what do you have in your mouth all night where you can't talk, ma'am? What's really going on with you? And so basically, since he's gonna put all his trust in her, he got what he got. He's gonna get what he's gonna get. And it serves him right. The stupidity of him to put all his faith and trust in her, and then it's the acting stupid for me. Why the hell are you acting like you don't understand anything? This is not your first rodeo. You're not new to the game. You're true to the game. And so why the hell are you acting like like you don't understand any of this stuff? You understand everything by and by. You've been in Atlanta for a long time. And even if you didn't serve time in Atlanta, you know some ninjas that did serve time. So you know how all of this go. This is nothing new to you. And I guess he's performing for Fannie Mae or for the jury, because at this point he didn't know the calls were out, right? They had no clue that these calls was out at this time.
You
So
correct.
that mean you're performing for the people that's listening to the call, that you think is listening to the calls. You trying to act like you oblivious to everything. You acting like you don't know anything about nothing. You don't understand why these people have you in there, and everything that they saying is a whole total lie, which is, and I can understand some of the things may be a lie, but dog, everything is not a lie.
Right.
Okay. So stop acting stupid, stop acting dumb, and stop acting like you don't know what the hell is going on, because you do know what's going on. And and if it was me, I would fire her ass. She would be fired. She wouldn't be my woman. She wouldn't be my pseudo lawyer. And I wouldn't even, if I didn't have nobody else to talk to, she definitely wouldn't be the one that I would be talking to, because she not really paying him any attention. She just really kind of giving him generic TV slash social media answers. And he's just going with that. Yeah, yeah, but they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this and that and the other. He make me sick. I really want to go just slap the crap out of him for trying to act like he's so stupid, like he don't really understand what's going on. Buddy, you understand everything that's going on. And like Dion said, only you know what you've done. And even if the lawyers were going to take the whole case or whatever, keep in mind, he never told the lawyers what to look out for. So these damn lawyers supposed to be on the damn fact find to try to find out, what crimes did we commit or didn't commit. And so I don't understand how he feel like he's going to get the correct representation. And I know BC is just trying to bond him out, But even with just trying to bond you out, you could have told this man, look, they may have this, that, and the other on me. Go ahead and
Yeah.
check into all of that, get ahead of it so that I can ensure that I get a bond. But now you act like you don't know shit from Shinola. And that's all.
Okay, Simply Todd, what's up, my Florida sister in the building? Why you come down here for some snow, girl?
Listen, we were supposed to get a little snow here. Nothing happened. It was not any fun.
We were snowed in for 3 days.
My son would have been excited. I would have been very hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I was just popping up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the topic is. I just came through to
So
support.
they talking about your friend over there with the mop and go. That's what we gonna call it. The salt and pepper mop and go, and Nesto.
Man, they so mad with me about that mop. I just don't even know what to do no more. I was joking. They just want to go so deep. I'm gonna leave that mop
I was in
alone.
the chat. I was in the
I'm,
chat.
I'm gonna leave that mop alone. So many people they want to fight. I just don't know. It's social media. Get over it. Like she set herself up for it. As soon as I seen that stiff hair, I was just like, oh. I was thinking in my
She
head,
didn't
what can I
dip
do?
it.
It ain't dipped. It's not. It. I don't know. I don't even think dipping would have helped. I think they got too much product on it because it's very stiff. It don't move.
That's that cheap ass hair. That's not even. That's the dollar pack of hair.
Oh my god.
But it looked like just like a yawn's nest over her
It.
head.
I said it would have been cute if
It,
she dipped it, or maybe if she. I don't care about the salt and pepper. That's because I used to braid my grandma's hair like that, and she actually loved it. My
Vicky,
grandpa
you can't
hated
do
it.
nothing with cankaline hair. You supposed to buy a little bit better hair when you buying the
That's
gray
what
and
I'm
carrying on.
saying. I mean, but you also want to get hair that kind of matches. I can't do Kankalon because my hair, the type of hair that I have, it comes out. But you can buy a better grade of Kankalon. Like she just bought the cheap packs. She went to I think Walmart sells hair in some
well,
places. She
we
probably
we've
went to.
all we've all bought cheap packs of hair. It's not even that. It's whoever did her hair that actually, because I've seen some people make some cheap packs of hair look very, very nice. But it's the fact of whoever did it, they couldn't even grip her hair enough to where they did her edges and they laid them down. She don't have that type of hair, and it looked like it's like a mop. Like you know how the mop just have like the
Yeah,
little short
it
pieces, and then
does.
it has the. It's just not a
I
good look. I just wouldn't have done it either.
No.
You know what? When I first saw it, I said, and she was playing with it, I said, "Oh, everybody want to feel pretty at one point in time, and maybe that made her feel pretty." But then the more I looked at it, I said, it's not moving unless she touch it. She got to keep shaking it. Like I mean, it's like I don't know if y'all ever did that back in the day when you put like a sheet or a pillowcase over your head and pretend like you had long, long hair, put a clip on it or something. Just she seemed like that type. Like she never had long hair, like really long hair, and so she's just so happy to have some hair. And I don't know who inspired her to do that. What inspired her to do that? She would have
Is
been
she
better
trying to
off.
grow her hair out?
She did grow it out a little bit.
Mm.
Hmm. It's long now because I was wondering why she ain't got a
It's
haircut. I mean, somebody could have braided it. They could have did something, anything but that.
She
Anything.
Yeah.
would have done better with individuals. I'll put it that way. I think individuals like just some plaits would have looked nice on her. But
Mm.
that's not. I don't know. I'm not. I'm gonna invoke my mama. I ain't got nothing nice to say really.
It doesn't fit her face. It doesn't fit her face. For every braid style, your face has to kind of fit it. And like that's not a style for somebody with a little face, a little round face. Not little, but like, just a round face. Just that ain't the look. Cause I got a round face and I would never wear that short, bulky hair. Cause that don't work. It should have been a little more length. If she had length on it, it might have worked. But it's just how she was twisted, and I'm like, do she know she's gonna mess it up? She gonna be having to take that out in a minute because that's not the kind of hair that you can really play with. That hair, it don't last long because it's cheap. Like you said, it's
Now,
ninety
what kind
cent,
of hair
ninety
is
five
that?
cent.
What kind of hair is
It,
that?
she
Tankaline.
probably should have got a crochet or something. Maybe that would have worked for her.
Do y'all did y'all see
Mhm.
my
It's
I,
too many in her head. That's what it is. It's too
Yeah, I
I,
many
think so.
in her
I did a
head.
video about wigs and who wore 'em better, and she remind me of them people from the old times. When
Mm-hmm.
I saw her hair, I thought about that video that I put out, and I'm like, okay, well, Thomas Jefferson wore his wig way better than you wearing yours today.
Oh my
Hey, it's giving you that Diana Ross with the flip wig feel, huh?
No,
You
baby,
know
it's
what
giving
I'm talking
me
about?
no, ma'am, it's giving me Thomas Jefferson. I'm talking
oh,
about the
Yeah, I
mama,
know.
and
I know
what
the one with
really
the curled up with look like
right?
it got rollers
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking.
exactly.
Yeah.
And really,
force,
Yeah.
force.
and really, at the end of the day, if we're gonna bring it all the way back to today's time,
Oh, oh.
not even today's time. I'm going back to the 80s. The baby looked like George Clinton, and the mama looked like
Oh, I'm one. I'm about to go.
yeah, the baby
Sis,
looked like
you
yeah,
started this.
the baby looked like George Clinton, and the mama looked like Bob Marley. Drop the mic.
Drop
I'm
the
about to
damn
go.
mic.
I'm about to go.
I'm
I
serious.
really don't like talking about people kids. I really don't. I
I
really
do.
don't even like talking about other content creators, okay? Because I just don't, I just don't like doing that. But they make you say something. They bring us it out. I try to be nice. I try not to say anything. But you can't help but say something. Her ass sitting up there looking like Thomas Jefferson or some damn body. Girl, go and then sitting up there twirling it, like
Girl.
yeah, twirling it like she Jackie Kennedy or something. Girl, go
I ain't
Her
somewhere and
lying.
new
sit
man, her new
down.
man told her it was cute. My
Bob,
man, my man, my
But why her
man.
edges ain't
what's
slicked
George
down?
Bush mama name? Ain't George Bush mama name Barbara
Barbara.
Bush?
Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara wear her
Barbara.
yeah,
Barbara.
Barbara wearing her hair better than that shit. And hers is Snow White like mine. So girl, go somewhere and sit down. Sitting up there. Um, yes, Dallas did my hair. And I have a new man.
Oh, her daughter did that.
Yeah. And she got a new man, she
I hope
say.
she won't pay nobody to do that shit. She need a refund.
And she said she got a new man. I'm like, what man is looking at you? Cause hell, you looking like Thomas Jefferson. So I can imagine. I guess your man looking like Chicken George or some damn body. I don't know. But I know one thing, you should not be online twirling your hair. Uh it looked like yarn is what it looked like. It doesn't even look like the cheap hair that you buy at the Chinese corner store. So I don't know where she got that damn hair from, but she
She
need to go take
wet
it back
some
and get it
cankerline. I'm telling you,
yeah.
my niece does braids, and she wet and see my niece put the cankerline in the baby's heads because they little and it's not meant to last and stay in their hair long as older people having their hair. She
Oh,
wet the
okay.
cankerline, and when you wet the cankerline, it turns into that yarn. So if you don't buy a better grade of hair or a different brand, it'll
Hmm.
do that. And
Okay.
we not supposed to wear that
Wait a minute,
style
Shan.
with that type of hair.
Lady T Bug,
But
they said just go ahead and mute me. They told me to stop and just
Oh,
go ahead
y'all
and
want
mute
me
me.
to? I got
Yeah, yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah. You have to mute me because I'm going too far.
why she do?
Mhm.
I'm looking at it now. Why she do black in the front? Like it's one thing to do ombre. She could have done a nice silver and maybe a white or like white and you know what I
Because
mean.
they don't have that in the cheap hair, Vicky. And
Well,
I know because
she could
I
have
wear
mixed it.
braids a lot, and I got a mixture. I'm salt and pepper in the front,
Well,
so
my
I get
moderator say
salt
her
and
damn
pepper
mop
here,
missing. My moderator say her mop missing shit. So I don't know.
Well, if you know
and
how to
she
do
just
hair, you can mix it. You can definitely blend it. It ain't hard.
Yeah, yeah.
she trying to
All
go
you
for the
got.
young girls because that's what the young girls is doing. She trying to do
Mhm.
what the young girls is doing. She not trying to
That
do
is not
nothing age
ombre.
appropriate.
That is
She
not
not trying
ombre.
to do nothing age appropriate
And
because
nothing
look
on
at
her screams young. Nothing on her screams young. Not even her damn eyelashes.
Oh,
yeah, but
I
Lord.
sexy red and them wearing their hair like that, so she gonna wear it
you
too.
mean the
Sexy
white
red
hair?
about
Get it
35. Ain't sexy
sexy,
red about
get it
25 or 30.
sexy,
If,
get
if
it
you if
sexy,
you
get
25 or
it
30, you can go
sexy.
that route. She's not when you're that age, when your age is time for you to get the gray, you can't sport the gray, okay? I mean, you can sport it, but you need to sport it in the right way and stop trying to be like you young and 15. And who the hell put them 20-inch thick, I mean the thickness of them. Like, lady, what is going on
Somebody
here?
that don't normally braid hair because you don't
Yeah,
want to
because you
put too
don't
much
need all that
hair.
hair. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
that
you don't
yeah,
want to
they
put too
don't look
much
that.
hair on somebody's head that ain't got a
Yeah,
lot of hair because that's
Sh-
not that's
They're too
yeah.
short. They're too short, number one. Yeah, you
and they
guys are
too
right.
fat, and they too fat.
And her edges aren't slicked down, so it already looks old. And I thought this was brand new, but somebody else told me that this was a couple days old. So
Yeah,
it already looks old.
Yeah, the afro around the front like tots.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
I
can't
think
go
I,
from hold on, Vicky. You can't go from afro to baby hair. It ain't gonna work out, sweetie.
Oh
I think
God.
I did two strand twists. I did like thick, like really thick twists, but I did long Marley twists a long time ago. But they were down to my butt, so it was a little different. Like the fat twist, this is not. Yeah, they're already looking kind of raggedy. Yeah, she needed a better grade of hair. I don't
Oh,
like.
they
I don't
say
want.
they multiple
Can we
sizes, baby.
can we put a picture up for a second?
No.
I'm
Mm-mm.
not.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm,
I
Mm-mm.
tried to
mm-mm.
whisper it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she. It just
I'm
y'all
scared.
can y'all can go see, but she just twirling it and she playing with it and she feel pretty. So look, if it make you feel pretty, what's that Cheryl Crow song? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. I don't like it, but if
Cheryl
it
need to change that damn song if that's the case. If that's the analogy you're trying to use.
Hey, out
Y'all
the
gonna make me
bushes,
wrong.
y'all. I don't got nothing to say. Mm-mm. I didn't even know until I went over to the dentist and it was a skit going on, baby. And I was like, what the hell talk doing with this? My phone,
I I
I
was
had
trying
to
to
dig it
message
out.
you. I was messaging you and I'm like, where is she?
And y'all don't
Mm-mm.
get
I just
mad.
saw a dentist thumbnail and was
And
like,
don't get
what
mad.
is
Don't
that?
get mad, y'all. But that's a damn cover up because he probably was slobbering at the mouth. Ooh, she look good today. Ooh, she look good.
Why somebody
No,
gonna get mad?
well, I'm just saying,
Everybody mad
Dennis,
at that.
Hey,
somebody,
Nancy.
Dennis is some of these people boys, so I don't want to piss
Oh,
everybody off. But he probably slobbering at the mouth. Ooh, Tiffany, you don't look good today.
People were
Ooh,
saying that in the chat, and because I went
Yes.
over to his chat, and they were saying like it's giving scoring lover, like because he was.
yes. I'm telling you, he is low key in love with her. Okay,
Listen,
I
I
don't know what she did to him, and
I
I
told them
don't.
they did something together when they was at that
Oh yeah.
Airbnb.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she and I don't know if she hung from the damn ceiling fan or what. But
Oh my God.
he cannot get that out of his mind.
Maybe she is the chandelier, honey.
I said what I said. That
On
was
a
my
air
first
mattress.
thought.
On a
When
air
I saw the
mattress.
thumbnail, I was like, really? Like, what's really going
So
on here?
listen,
Like,
y'all, I'm gonna give Dennis some grace only because he only did that because I had made a thumbnail of her and I did a live messing with her hairstyle. So he went and did a
Sweetie,
live
he
because
was
he wanted
gonna
to show
do
my
that
video.
anyway. Anytime she
hmm
do anything different, he makes sure he points it out. Now, who is this? You said you made a thumbnail. What's your name? I didn't catch your name.
My name is Natasha, but I go by Todd.
By Todd. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, Todd, he was gonna make a thumbnail anyway
Well, I
because
know
he's low
Dennis
key.
messy.
He's low key in love with her, and if she paint her fingernails black, he's gonna make her live. Whatever she do different that he didn't see at that Airbnb, then it's straight up a lie for it because it's struggle senior love. Okay.
Listen,
Simply, simply Todd, like, wait, this is
Uh-huh.
not fair because your thumbnail
Well,
looks cute.
oh no, I wasn't gonna try and bash. I just thought it was funny. Like I don't like Sylvia at all, but I do everything at fun. It just is what it is.
You
I
got
take
no.
pictures
I'm
of the
just
cute
I'm
person.
being facetious, but you got her looking like
She looked
This must have
good.
been
She looked
right
good.
then and there. This must have been right after she got it done. This must have been the fresh.
Mm-mm.
She just dipped it in the with the rollers and whatnot.
That's just some good editing. It was still frizzy.
Okay, all right.
that's a filter, okay?
Mhm.
You
It's
feel
still
bad
frizzy.
for her, she trying Grace, baby. These the three bit to the veil. Ty and I said what I said. They don't reform fucking silverbacks.
No, I
Y'all
do.
y'all was Sylvia girls, so
Yes,
they
We
know
were, and
Sylvia
we
yeah, we
were,
girls.
were. Yeah,
and we
I
were,
I do.
we
You
were.
know what? Like I said, if she feels pretty, so whatever. I don't. Like I said,
No, I'm
I
saying
don't like
y'all
it.
was members.
Wait,
Y'all were good,
y'all was members
members
in
of
her
it.
channel?
Yeah, they my girls. I said what
I,
I
w-
said. They
I don't
bit
think I
to the
was
veil.
a member, but I used to go up. I would go up on her panel, and I
I
did. I
could have been a member. I don't remember, but I don't like the way
I
she
thought you was
flips.
a mod over there.
I was a mod, but I don't
Was
think I
I a
don't know.
mod?
Wait. Who
I
is
don't know.
this? You was a mod over
Yes, girl, I was a mod and everything, all on the panel and
there? Okay,
helping her build her channel. Yeah, we
She
used to
gave
have a
money to R. Kelly. You know,
yeah,
she was
gave money
really
to R.
down.
Kelly's brother and
I didn't do that.
everything. I did. And so I have rights to talk about her. And I
Don't
really
let y'all
don't.
get it out.
And I really don't. I really show her a lot of grace. And I really try not to even bring her up. But like I said, she brings it out. She brings it out in you. She make you. And I don't know if she thinks she's cute for real or if she's just doing that to get attention, to
See,
get,
I thought
click.
she was a
I don't
sweet old lady
I
first
don't know
at
if
first
she's
when I first
clickbaiting
met
us.
her.
And I think some of that shit she does is just for clickbait.
I don't
Is
think so.
my opinion.
I think that that's really authentically her. But what it is you know how you have people that have learned a new hustle and they really never had nothing, and so all of a sudden now they're getting attention and they like they're getting some type of exposure, and it's like the thirst of wanting the exposure, and I think it ate away at her because she seemed like she was an okay person at first, but then once that's when the surface, well, once you scratch that surface, you see the little scams, you see all the little BS that she be trying to do, and I just don't rock with people like that. If you gonna be away, just show me who you are up front. Don't let me catch it, because if I catch it, then I'm gonna want to expose it. So
I
Well,
said what I said.
when she was
Okay.
in that Airbnb, they was playing "How Do You Want It? How
yeah,
Do You Feel?"
but it's crazy because a lot of her mods they were over there with them. Like that's what was kind of weird. It's some kind of cult, and I don't
I
know.
I'm with Simply Thought. I thought she was a nice lady. I mean, because I
I
genuinely try
did
to
too. I did
I
too.
genuinely try to give people a chance, and I'm with you. Like that's a good way. That's a good analogy to put it. If I don't let me find out something. I'd rather you just be upfront because I take people at face value for who they are. If you say you're a good person, if you say you're gonna do something, if you say this has happened to you, this is your experience, I believe you because I just do that. I can be skeptical, but then her behavior is it's to me it's unethical, and then kind of seeing how she behaves with all of these cases that she's covering, she gets involved, and she has kind of a personality where she has to be in the center of it. She has to be in the mix and hiding behind the Bible. I just don't do blasphemy. I'm not a super religious person, but I don't play with God like that. I don't, because I just don't. Um, so like I said, I took her at face value. I believe, believe what she said, and maybe I went against my better judgment. But now I just kind of see that it's a pattern with her, that she just keeps going. She constantly gets into something and she plays a victim afterwards, and that's not fair to your fan base. And then upset because people don't like that, and thinking that you're not getting the same amount of attention and love, and that you used to get, because you exposed yourself. She exposed herself. So because she exposed herself, especially with that Sonya thing, that was just bizarre to me. So because it's like it's just weird. But anyway, she exposed herself, and you're mad because people don't want. A lot of people don't really, not everybody, but a lot of people don't want to rock with that. You can't get mad that people want to find something else to pay attention to, or find another content creator that aligns more with what they want to hear. And she kind of builds like a cult, and like she doesn't let people. She wants an echo chamber of the same views. And I like Lady T Bug because she lets everybody express their feelings. So like I said, I took her at face value. I thought she was a nice person, a genuine person, and she was kind of like my first experience at jumping up on panels. So I appreciate her for that. But she is bizarre to me. I don't
Yeah,
like I think the blasphemy thing kind of bothers me the most.
Or
the
child,
begging. It's the begging for money for me. You need to get a job.
or child, I was over there. She had me over there blocking folks,
Oh my
taking out
God.
comments, acting a whole fool. being a moderator, okay? Because she
Okay.
put emphasis on being a moderator because you're special, right? The voice, it fooled me because she got that nice, sweet baby voice, and
Mhm.
it's soothing. That's why come I know homeboy is undercover in love with her. But let me just say this: I don't like undercover frosters. I don't like undercover scammers, and I don't like undercover liars. Go ahead and just be who you gonna be. The people gonna like you, whether everybody is not gonna like you anyway. And the people are gonna listen to you if you just go ahead and be who you are and stop all the BS. And that's what I didn't like about it. And I felt like she was over there scamming people out their monies for her own personal use. She said she was gonna do one thing with it, and then she turned around and did something else with it,
Okay.
and people had to tear me away from the channel because I was like, well, I was really giving her a lot of grace, you guys. I really was.
Yeah,
And
you
and
was.
and people had to convince me now, and I had to go back and I had to go to and fro and back and forth and back. But then after I found out who she really, really was, the thrill was gone. And once the thrill is gone with me, it's gone. And so I have no grace for her no more. I don't respect her anymore. Now, like I
Thrill is
said,
gone.
yeah, it's gone, baby. But I try not to talk about her, and I try not to talk about anybody that I don't really care for because I don't want anybody online talking about me like that. But like I said, she brings it out of you. It's like she do clickbait shit just so that you can bring her up and so you can talk about her. And it's like she gets a thrill out of this stuff. She plays the victim, but she's always doing clickbaitish mess to get somebody to come over there to her channel.
So I have a
So
question for you. I don't know your name, so I apologize.
I
I
said
What's
what I
the,
said
said.
what I said.
I said, okay, so you
Mhm.
were over there with the bear then.
With the who?
The bear, Panda, Randa.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But I,
Okay.
I didn't really realize who she was at that time though.
Okay.
Yeah. But go ahead, because I was on her channel too and I got blocked. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just asking because I was over there and I mean I thought she was. I think I was watching the YSL trial and they went down, so I just went and popped in her chat and I thought it was cool because it was a fun experience. But then
Mm-hmm.
I started noticing, like the mean girl vibes from certain people
Mm-hmm.
and the wanting to conform with their viewpoints and stuff like that. And I'm like, people got opinions. You feel
Right.
how you feel or whatever, but I think that they thought they were gonna bully me.
Yeah. That's what
And
they do. They try to bully people. And if you don't go along, even her, you have to go along with the way she's thinking, or else you're not welcome at her channel. So and I always have my own opinion, so she don't, I'm not welcome anymore. And that's okay because I do
I
understand
don't.
everybody is not going to like me and I'm not going to like everybody. So I'm okay with that. That's cool.
I poke in every now and then just to see what she's talking about, but I genuinely click off because it's when I look at the chat, like I said, it's an echo chamber of everything. Like as you just stated, everything she agrees with. If you ask a question, it's almost like her brain malfunctions, and why are you asking me that? I already said that, and she
Hmm.
just assumes that, sh like her,
And
Nesto, and
always calling
Sonya.
people stupid. She always like, is something wrong with you? No, sweetie, something is wrong with you. Not me, it's you. You the
Well,
one something wrong
her,
with.
Nesto, and Sonya, they would make a great throuple. They really would because they all they think in alignment with each other. They think the same way. That guilty people are innocent and that no man should be charged with any heinous charges that actually they may actually do. It's weird. I didn't know anything about the R. Kelly stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. But when I first got on their channel, I saw the the playlist and stuff, and I heard her talk about it, but I did not follow R. Kelly. So that's just it. And so, once that Sonya thing came about, and I started hearing more and more about it, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, just next time, Vicky, just look a little bit deeper.
Right.
but that's that. But I don't hate the lady. I don't like what she does. That's it, and that's all. I don't.
That
I
part.
I
That
liked
part.
her. I liked
Mm-hmm.
her, and then she exposed herself to. No one exposed her. She exposed herself as the person that she is, and that is a perpetual victim of her own actions.
Right.
And
That's
let
it.
me put this disclaimer out there. Everything that I said was allegedly.
I cannot with her. Yep, that happened to me, DC, and me wasn't having it. You would not shut me down. Block me. Y'all got blocked over there. Every time he switches lawyer, he gain more charges. Yeah, he need to stick with the one he got. I don't like her raccoon. Oh God, eyes. I cannot with y'all. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I didn't know.
Oh, but real quick, I know to circle it back to Nesto. I
Okay.
know you're behind, and with the most recent drops with phone calls from prison, but this kind of is in alignment with what they dropped today. Like, I think he really did have Sonya trying to push Sonya out there on all these lawyers. I mean, like, legitimately push Sonya on all these lawyers, like making her
Hmm.
sell herself to all these damn lawyers. And BC wasn't going for it. BC's like, I've been in the game for too long to mess up my license for this.
Right.
Because
Well, most contractors don't take coochie for payment, though.
some of them do,
Oh my God.
but they don't have a contract for it. They
Oh,
just there's a verbal agreement.
all right, the coochie for payment took me out. I gotta go, y'all.
Bye, Todd. Thank you for
Yeah, I
coming
mean,
up. I
I'm
appreciate it.
sorry,
I'll
Pat.
be in
I'm
the chat.
sorry. I'm
No, you're
sorry,
fine.
y'all.
No. You're fine. I gotta help my son with his homework. But y'all have a good night. I'll be in the chat though, and listening.
Oh my God. Bye. Thanks
Bye.
again. BC said, I don't do diapers.
yeah, I mean, if most people don't take coochie coupons, especially I'm sorry, we all are women of a certain age. Most of the people who follow this, most because it's majority women, and over a certain age, like over the age of 30. When you get older, you understand that men are so fickle when it comes to women over a certain age. They're just weird like that. um they don't want 50 something year old ran through coochie coupons. They don't, especially men of a certain status and stature. And VC is he's got a name out there that he has to protect, and that's so trying to like,
Right.
yeah, call him. And another thing, what Ernest
Oh, oh,
thinking,
my
church
God.
saying that if you want to call him 3 times a week, that's what he should do. No, baby.
Uh-oh, Vicky, your phone went out. But
Did
but
it?
it's like anybody else. It's
We
like
can still
anybody else.
hear her. I said what I
A lot of
said.
the stores don't.
We can still hear Vicky.
Well,
Can you
maybe
hear
it's
me?
mine then.
Yeah, I
I
can
don't
hear
know.
you.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
uh, who's talking? Is she still there?
She went back on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like her saying that the attorney, um, he should be able to call the attorney 3 times a week. That is coming out of his damn retainer. You are not like that. He's paying these lawyers to get him out on bond. I'm almost positive that's what he's calling them for. I need you to get
Right.
me out on bond, not represent me. And I'm pretty sure, and he's like, because he's talking about payment plans.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
sure he's talking to them about payment plans for maybe later, but you haven't been paid for the all the other stuff. And she's thinking far in the future as if he got out, but he hasn't gotten out yet. Nesto is speaking to them specifically, or he's having Sonya speak to them specifically, or I think maybe at the time it might have even been Shirley speak to them regarding
Hmm.
his just getting out on bond. And yeah, they taking your money, because why the hell not take your money? If you don't listen to me to what I say, and you don't tell me about all the stuff you've been out there doing, or you give your attorney a heads up and say, hey, there might be some stuff extra stuff coming. They search my car, so there might be some other stuff that they find.
Right. He knew
Or
what all he had in that car. You're right about that, Vic.
talk to the attorneys like, look, I know that they've charged me with this. I've been arrested for this. I want to get out on bond, and anything else. that I get charged with, I need you to represent me for bond on those as well. But no, like you get locked up for I don't know, what was at the time, like 4 charges,
Yeah,
and
we know
every
he at least had 3 because he had those warrants and Henry, what, Boswell and California. So I'm thinking he at least had 3 or 4 big.
so he got arrested on 3 or 4 charges, and then every time they the attorney every week or so is getting a heads up like, oh, there's this coming, or they're
Right.
talking about this, or I saw the DA today, and I asked about you, and it's something else. And he's not listening to the attorney. He'd rather hear it siphoned through Sonia. And that stupid heifer doesn't even know how to explain anything. She's just giving analogies. Well, it's like, like a dealer out in, street guys. So if they get locked up, they're supposed to just have the attorney's supposed to just, represent them automatically on all this. Like, what are you talking about? He doesn't understand. His brain doesn't compute. He just wants to know, yay or nay, am I getting out on bond today or tomorrow? So what you're saying is, I'll get out on the 15th? Boy, you're cool, motherfucker. Okay, yeah, I was so glad I got you.
I can't
Well,
talk. Oh, I said what I
I'm
said.
glad he
She
got
went
her
over.
too. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm glad I'm glad he got her too. And let me just clean some things up. I can't go to anywhere, to none of these stores, and give out an expired coupon and expect to get my damn discount. Okay, number one, it's not gonna happen for me. And number two, I'm glad he's listening to her. I am, because that means he get to stay in there even longer. And he was never going to get out. And at that time, Vicky, a lot of the charges hadn't even came down yet. They only charged him, like you said, with those 3 or 4
But
charges while they
he was
build their
getting
case.
yeah, but he was getting, like, they were dropping new stuff and adding,
Hmm.
they were dropping and adding. So I can understand for him how it's confusing. It's like, well, what officially can I bond out on? Like, because that's something
Right.
I would just ask the attorneys, like, okay, how do I get out? How can I get out right now? Because I can't fight my case from in here. Like, talk to the attorney like that. He wants to
But
talk
then
in code
BC
language.
told him. BC told him, I don't know who you made mad. I don't know who you
Yeah, he
pissed
told him.
off.
He
But
told him.
a RICO is coming down the line. So
He
what
told
part
him.
of that do he not understand? The RICO or down the line?
I mean, I would have just
Or
asked the
who
attorney,
you
okay,
pissed off.
like who, okay, how do I get out on, is there a possibility, what's the probability, likelihood that I can get out while they're building the case for this RICO? And because I need to be able to fight my case from the outside. He doesn't want to, I don't know what I know he's afraid of men, but him not asking the men, like these men who are professionals, who know what they're doing, who have degrees and whatnot, who he's even worked with BC before. Why not just ask them straight up and down? Okay, what's what can I tell me what I can do while they're building this case? How can I get out? How much do I have to put up?
But that's the thing. BC can't tell him that because it's the judge that is calculating up whether he can get out and how much. BC can only go in there and just argue that my client, been doing
Right.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all he can do.
And
And
then
Nobody
also,
can guarantee him freedom.
he didn't tell what BC what could possibly come down the line.
no, I
Even if the
know.
man was gonna try to help him, he wouldn't even help himself by being honest with
But
them with
that's
his
my point.
lawyers.
That's my point. He's not being honest, and he doesn't. It's like he's afraid, or he is so insecure about speaking to men. These
Yeah.
men who, yeah, like who are there to help him, but he would
Now
put
anybody
this.
in charge, he insecure to speaking to anybody in charge, because let's just take Julia, the BC's secretary. Oh, Julia. Oh, did you tell him they got me on TV? They got me all on the TV. Got my face splattered all over the TV. What is he gonna be able to do anything about that? Sir, where have you been? Everybody that has a lot of charges, they put who they want to put on TV. There's nothing that your lawyer can do about that unless you're not guilty. unless you can prove that this is not the person, that they got the wrong person that they
Yeah,
arrested
then they'll just come back on there and write up.
and redact it and say we were
Yeah,
sorry, we had the wrong person up there. Other than
right.
that, you could be guilty, so they can put whoever they want to on TV. I don't understand why you calling it, have Shirley calling and running the lawyer down for that. Like, that was just stupid.
Georgia
Well,
Peach, I don't remember if she knew, but BC did tell him early on.
I think what I personally believe, I'll never be able to prove this, is that Sonia held back information on him because she wanted, in her warped mindset, she wanted him to be optimistic. Like, wait, for those who haven't heard phone calls from prison's call, like, whatever the game plan for Sonya is, he thought that she was payment to make sure to ensure him getting out. Instead of sleeping with like sending her up to the judge to sleep with the judge, like he thought, like, he thinks that putting her as contact and a point of contact for his attorneys was the greatest idea. And now look where he's at. I mean, I don't think he was gonna ever get out, really, to be honest with you, because his plan was to flee. Really, he just wanted them to get him out on bond and then trick Shirley and leave Shirley on the hook for, tens of thousands of, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars for his bond. That's personally what I believe. And I can't never prove it.
Yeah, he was gonna leave. He wasn't gonna ever show back up to court. But I don't know if he was gonna trick Shirley or not. I feel like he's gonna try to incorporate Shirley to run away with him. And I don't know how she was gonna do that with her good government job, but yeah.
I'm gonna
But I
disagree
feel
with
like
you there.
I feel like he was gonna try to because how you gonna if he on the run, where he's gonna get the money from?
Yeah.
He thought Sonya had it.
No, he
He
didn't.
knew.
Sonya was
He,
at this time. Well, at the time of my call, I don't know nothing about phone calls and prison call. She told him she was working 2 jobs and living with her sister. So clearly,
so
she
he
can
knows she didn't have no
financially
money.
do
He thought
anything.
he thought she had contacts. He thought she was a good lawyer, so he was gonna use her somehow, some way.
And as far as all of that, trying to seek her on other lawyers and stuff, everybody's not interested in her body type. Okay,
Right.
that's your fantasy, sir. That's what's in your mind. That's not in
Right.
every man's mind. And every
Right.
man is not attracted to her like you are. You're attracted to her, not everybody else. And so once again, lawyers normally don't take expired coupons. Okay, I'm just saying, they just don't.
What Lady T-Bug call her, sour lemons? Like, those
Yes.
sour puss. Like,
Yes.
they don't
She's
want that.
yes. And Crown had a fiance. So what was he really gonna do to her?
I mean, sound like, I don't know if Sonya was lying or not. Sound like her and
Crab
Creel
couldn't
were.
see her. He couldn't see her though, Vicky.
Hmm.
He's
Oh,
legally blind. He could not see what he was looking at.
he could touch them hard ass blueberries.
Oh my God. Leaky.
Okay.
Leaky.
Leaky hard. Them rock titties.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Last thoughts. Look.
Yeah,
Last
because
thoughts.
Vicky got me speechless at this point. Now I'm speechless,
Last
and
thoughts.
I'm
Y'all just
never speechless. My last
the
thought
next
is
call is horrible. I'll put it in members, but y'all can do 5 minutes. And I don't know. It's horrible, and I don't want to react to it because it's horrible. But I'll put it in members for y'all. If y'all can
You dropping
bear.
it today?
I can.
Yay, please.
Yeah,
and my
yeah.
last
It's double talking because he's on that tablet, and I think she got him on speakerphone or something. So
oh, you're
some
saying the
parts of the
quality.
call, it's an echo.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's horrible to me. But I'll
Yeah.
drop it for y'all. I'll drop it tonight.
Well, my last thoughts is suck it up, Buttercup.
Ooh, ooh. It's going down.
It's going down, and if you go to trial, you're gonna find out who really was on your side and who really was playing you. And guess what? I think.
What you
I
think, girl?
think your wife was playing in your face. I think your woman was playing in your face. I think your friends were all playing in your face. They always just trying to keep you on this side of the earth so that you wouldn't go to the other side. But they all went down there. They all ran down there to that popo station, and everybody told it on you, buddy. I wholeheartedly believe that. I believe everybody told it on you. So your best bet is for you to tell it on everybody because they done all told it on you. Okay? That's it.
Well, you know what the people say. If you ain't the first one, then you just shit out of luck. SOL. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'll drop it for y'all. Vic, go ahead. Shan been on mute, so she may have stepped away.
Well, last thought is this man is where he's at because of his own actions, just like his buddy, his prayer partner, just like Sonya. And I don't care what the prayer partner says about Sonya getting an attorney, and supposedly the attorney was like some friends or associates with
A powerful attorney, baby.
how the hell she get did she I mean did she go back to the power of the knees to get him? I mean, seriously, how did she all of a sudden she can't eat? Okay.
Oh
You
my
mean to
God.
tell me this whole time she been calling, begging, scratching, and clawing for everybody to put up some money for an attorney, and she had money to get a powerful attorney, or did she go to legal aid and then legal aid said, okay, well, we're gonna try to help you get all this stuff together? But either way, all three of these jokers are. I still think Sonya is in she's implicated or in some sort of entanglement, to use the words of Jada Pinkett. She's in some sort of entanglement with some of Nesto's cases. Nesto is a fool, and I'm kind of glad that he's at where he's at. Sometimes you want to feel sorry for him because just with Sonya, but like for that millisecond, and then you go right back to normal. But he's a fool and he's stupid, and I'm still gonna say I'm glad that Shirley finally got away from him because they were just going. I mean, he was going to rob Shirley blind and put that lady out. Even if if she could have been on her deathbed sick, he would have probably laid on top of her with another woman. I'm serious. He's that cold blooded, and I
Mm.
can't wait. I can't wait for your. You said it's bad. Is it bad quality or is it
Yeah,
just
it's bad. It's not through the entire call, but I thought it'd be hard for me to react to it because
Oh,
I think he's on the tablet and I think she got him on speakerphone. You know how it have an echo? It's not the entire call, but
okay.
it's probably about 10 minutes. You know, it's 30 minutes. I was
I,
like, I don't think I'll be able to react to it, but I'll
oh,
drop it
what?
for you know.
I thought you meant like bad, like naughty bad.
Oh, I
Oh,
said echo.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was both. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Okay.
Oh no, no, bad quality. It's giving the same thing. But the one that we gonna do next, I know y'all gonna cuss her ass out. I am gonna let y'all too.
Well, thank you for letting me come up. Who's Simply Todd, One Leg Jury,
Yes.
Shan, Lady T Bug. I said what
I
I said.
yes.
As always, y'all have a great evening, and I love it here. Thank you, and everybody who got memberships. I hope that you enjoy them because she'll drop it on you in the middle of the night. You'd be like, what? You roll over to your phone. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I got a little treat. Good
Thank you,
night, y'all.
Vicky, and thank you, ladies, for coming up. Shan, you ready? I saw you come off of mute.
Yeah, I don't really have much to add other than they're a bunch of dummies, and
Wait
I
till the
need,
next call. You'll have a lot to say, okay?
yeah, because this one was just more of her Timu lawyer and how she got him to think that she was actually
Mm-hmm.
a practicing. She actually really believes she a practicing attorney because she is a professional law and order watcher. But okay, it's just it's weird that he actually believes her. That's weird. That's the weird part for
He,
me.
yeah, I think he got so desperate too, Shan, that kind of he lowered his guards, because he was so desperate.
Yeah, but I'll just see. We sit back and waiting on the show, waiting on the show to start, because they In the
Yeah.
words of Fred Sanford, big dummies.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. I liked having was it Todd up here, so I that was a experience.
Well, if
And
y'all didn't see Tot skit over there on Dennis Checker, boy, I was in tears.
who else was it? The first young lady. I forgot what her name was, but
Leg. Hold on. Let me get her
yeah,
name right.
leg injury, something or another. She had me hollering. I
Yeah.
was that I couldn't hold it together for
The
that.
honorable leg jury. That's what it is.
Yeah, I really enjoy her. I've heard her before somewhere. I don't know if she came up here before or if she came up somewhere else, but I've heard her before and I really appreciate her because she gets me laughing every time. But I'll talk to you guys later and thank you everybody. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Shan. Thanks again, ladies. Okay, I'm finna clear out the comments. Hey, Cornell, my favorite gent. How's it going? And then we're gonna get up off of here. Thank y'all so much for coming in, help entertain the chat, baby, because y'all was lit. All right, Chick-fil-A gal. Well, he played in everyone else's faces. Listen, serves him right. Vicky just took me out. I'm tongue tied up here because I don't even know what to say. Attorney who didn't tell her to stop talking on social media. Her knees ain't that good, baby. She ain't got the Megan knees. Nesto did all this to himself and did legal aid. Choose not legal aid. I cannot. I cannot with y'all. Okay. Sonya Pissy diaper in Shirley face. Oh my God. Thank you, ladies, for a great night. Until next time, take care. Thank you. I said what I said. Yes, I thought it was going to be raunchy. No. Bad quality, y'all. But it might be a little tea in there. Good night. Get work tomorrow. Yeah, I got work tomorrow too, chill. And this federal freeze is messing up my life. Okay. Shout out to all the fake lawyers out there keeping their clients locked up for life, honey. We love that for you. The con got con. Yes, I think he let his guard down. And he became the prey instead of the prayer. Okay. The hunter, right? Because he got desperate. I still say Sonya is snitch from the 90s. Now I can see that. The player got played. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Yes, one leg jury. All right, L. Good night. Good night, Shelly C. Good night, Cornell. Good night, Vic to the Veil. Bank. I got caught babysitting so the folks can go to Bible study, but I was listening. Thank you, Bank. Nesto stopped talking on these calls and she kept going. Yes, got herself a subpoena and did. Good night. Good night. Let me see. All right, y'all. Y'all know I be ending with Nestos. Thanks to all the panelists and me, myself and I, Lady T-Bug. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your support is appreciated. Have a great evening. Be safe. Be you. Be blessed. Good night. Oh my God. I don't laugh so hard. I needed it though. Rough day at work. Bye.